It's awful.
Yeah, like look how fucking much there's it's a promo poster. Like it's not like a poster, but look like what the. You got Jane here, Jane here, Thor here, Thor here, Thor here.
It looks
Jane,
that looks like the Twitter people that just slap a bunch of assets together, call themselves a graphic
How's
designer.
it going? How's it going, gamers?
What up, chat? What up, chat?
Is this like anything official, Geek?
Yeah, it's official. It's a promo poster though. Like so, it's like it's stuff you would find like in a Walmart, like for like $5.
This is a new movie coming out.
Yeah, Thor 3 or 4 actually. Yeah.
When's it coming out?
I think awful. In a year.
A year, yo.
A year-ish, I think. I don't know.
Okay, let's go ahead and open this up.
Go ahead, Ark. My bad.
Okay, boys, we're gonna be doing some Infernape only runs. Hopefully I don't get wiped too quickly. How's everyone doing today? By the way, I'm streaming for y'all on chat if y'all want to see it. Silly.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I want to start in English, the only language I legitimately know.
Why not Dutch?
I mean, I could probably get through the game without reading anything, but like... Good, now that Azeli isn't going to be selling. Lamau. Rowan, I understand. Let's see here, let's just name myself Ark. There we go. Barry, let's see here, what should we name him? Clint, Ralph, Lewis, Tommy? You know what, we'll go Lewis.
Those are some awful names.
It's randomly generated. It's, yeah, I don't know why they don't have it like Barry there, because Barry is his original name. I love you, Zelly, but you threw hard.
You did sell that match, yeah. Again, the thing is, we'll never say like Azali's a bad player. Like that's the thing. We just have some.
Yes.
Nah, I wouldn't say that personally, but yeah. The only thing that's hella annoying is when he literally just runs in front of the killer, like, "Hey, hit me!" Like, make it more obvious that you have stuff.
I mean, from what I saw, it worked. It worked a lot there.
No, like it's just funny how consistent it works. Like, dude, I just run on the lock and they actually like pick me out of it. This shit's so funny. It's so dumb.
The game's been out for like a little bit now. Does anyone have any opinions on like the chibi style? Because I know that when that got first shown, people like pissed off.
Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with it. I kind of like it. The only thing I don't like is how they have the tile-based system, because they'll have it where if you try to go behind a house, you can't unless you go like 3 or 4 tiles up, and it just messes up the experience. Like here, let me show it right here. Yeah, you can't go behind the house. You have to go up here and go behind it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You made it to Cynthia with no items left and 1 Pokemon. I feel that. I got that way too with my Mammothswine. Power of friendship is overpowered.
Zelly sucks at DVD, dude. That's Zelly.
Oh, true, Goku, but that her theme when she's in that chibi is just terrifying, especially if you played the originals. It's just a whole new form of fear. Nate, I'm not gonna shutting a chimp chart. That's gonna take way too long. It's a 1 in 4,000 chance, and I ain't gonna try to take that. I ain't dedicated like you are when it comes to shiny hunting. Nate, what are you doing? Hop in the chat, Nate. Get in here.
He's on try 3,000 or like 8,094 of getting Rayquaza. So.
I do think the water though. The water's beautiful in this game. They did a really good job with that. Professor, you left your briefcase here. Oh no. It'd be fun if I got a shiny Chimchar. I almost said Charmander.
Dude, can you like? I don't know though. It's gonna be an insane week this coming week, bro. All this Spider-Man stuff and it's Jump Festa the same weekend as Spider-Man, so there's gonna be a bunch of anime news and stuff. It's gonna be kind of crazy.
Okay, boys, where's Chimchar? No. There he is. Chimchar is really, really good for this run because for some unknown reason, they made him learn Power Up Punch at like level 12. So he just becomes really, really OP early on. He has no problem facing his weaknesses. I don't understand why.
Oh, that's good. Vex. You started building diamond.
I feel that. Well, I feel that, Eric. I've been on my main. I've been shiny hunting Feebas. I am on reset or try number 120. Hatching eggs. I have multiple boxes filled. You're on 4,101 resets, Nate. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Nah, that's not a lot. What are you talking about?
Compared to shiny hunting, it's not. I've seen people go up to like 8,000-9,000. Those people are dedicated. Respect to anyone who can do that. That's true, Goku. Yeah, no. They always assume that you want to say no instead of saying yes when you want to pick your Pokemon. I need to change the text speed. I set that to fast and set it to set. Even though I want to switch.
I just saw something. Oh, Iggy left. I guess he's doing stuff.
Alright, fast battle effects off to make this go faster. And yeah. They're not going to give me. Even though we're not going to catch him in it. There we go. Yes. Yeah, every game does that. It does get annoying, but I mean... I think it's just there because a lot of people will just, like, children will just, like, spam the B or A button and everything. They're going super fast, and they may just make a choice they don't want, so they have it over no. They have a chance to go back and choose. It's annoying, but I can see why they have it like that. Is that a shiny Magikarp emoji?
I think Hydra's made that. It's like it's a little like animated flopping emote.
Yeah, it's a golden Magikarp. Yeah, it's a shiny Magikarp. Give me my running shoes, please.
Good,
I need to get through this fast. I'm gonna speedrun, get all the way to the first gym. Okay. Though something that did change with this game didn't have in the past settings, you can actually change the sound settings. That has never been in any of the Pokemon game ever, to my knowledge.
No, actually, I don't remember seeing it in the older ones. So
Right.
you say you're going to do this without any X items, right?
I'm gonna attempt to. If I can, that'll be poggers. I'm only worried about Crashwick's Floatzel. His priority stab water move is not going to be fun to fight. Especially with them having the IVs actually be really, really good.
Especially also, like, you also have to realize the water gym is also going to be pretty hard, is it not? It's in the shiny gym jar.
I hate shiny hunting, Nate. I'm sorry. Not here. I ain't doing it. I apologize.
Azdeek isn't in here. Hello?
Yeah, what's up, Azdeek? How you doing? Here, let me change sounds a little bit. Just turn down the game volume so you can hear him better. There you go. That's true. He can learn Thunder Punch.
I'm gonna hop out, gamers.
See you,
Yeah.
Zoe.
I mean,
See ya, homies.
So yeah. Cause like I could like set up on his Gyarados, right? I could fully set up on his Gyarados and sweep with like Thunder Punch. It just depends, right? Because if his priority move is strong enough, it can legitimately one-shot Infernape. That's just the only thing I'm worried about. But other than that, I'm not worried about any of the gyms. Whoops. I was just spamming B. He asked me if I want to keep the Pokedex. Yes, I want the Pokedex so I can continue. Even though I'm not going to fail at getting it. Oh, the one thing I don't like about the Chibi style is Cyrus. He just... You can't just not laugh at him. The man had no eyebrows before, but it's very amplified when the zoom in happens when you meet him. Thank you, Don. I don't know what a Pokemon Center is. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, I don't have the Discord overlay on. Honestly, don't know how I would set that up with El Gacho.
You would set up through OBS.
Got you. I'll make sure I set that up for next
after
stream.
the stream. Yeah, after the stream, we can help you set that up.
Yeah, we got
What up,
you.
man?
Yeah, okay. After the stream, Goku, the next stream, I'll have the Discord overlay up for y'all.
I mean, it's really simple. You can do it like mid stream if you can click into OBS if possible. You just have to add a source, right? A browser source.
Yeah, it's just a browser source, and then we can just send you the link that you just put in. Super easy.
Yeah.
Got you.
I can actually do that real quick right now.
Yeah, if you just want to send them it, yeah.
Let me open up my OBS for you.
Got you, boys. We about to get that for you real quick. Gotta run back to tell Mother I'm leaving her. Never coming back. I'm abandoning her forever.
Isn't it kind of like messed up in these Pokemon games that people just like all these kids just like run around and leave their like they go on these crazy adventures and it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go, Mom. Like, bye. I'm gonna go fight God or something. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah, essentially.
Peace.
A 10-year-old, and you think about it, there's Pokemon like Magcargo who heats up like 3,000 Celsius.
Yeah, like they're murderous Pokemon out there, dude. Like,
Yeah,
this guy's like,
God.
peace.
Oh god.
Hey, Mom, I hit
Macargo.
10 years old. I'm gonna go on an adventure that could potentially kill me.
And then you have like Pokemon like Drifloon in their Pokedex. It states that they like to trick little children into grabbing them so they can take them off floating in the sky forever.
You know, as much fun as it would be to live in a Pokemon world, it'd just be horrifying the whole time.
It would. In all honesty, it would.
Wow, that's a long wait.
Yeah, so what you're gonna do is go to your OBS and then add a source and then add a browser source.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right so far.
Yeah, and then in that copy that link that I sent you and put that in the URL.
There you go. Bellissimo.
There we go.
There we go, chat. Now
And
you...
then,
Oh,
yep.
we're gonna put our lives in danger for fun. I mean, a lot of people do it every day here, so... Skydiving... I mean, that parachute could fail at any time. What did I forget? Oh yeah, the hat. I forgot about the hat.
Don't forget your hat. The most important thing you need.
I could use one to bring me to school. Honestly, I mean, if you're not like going out like adventuring, if you're just like doing your normal day-to-day life with Pokemon, it would be perfectly fine. Cause like you could just have some like cool partners stuff, like the Lillipup series, the Bidoof, basically in the Dog or Cat series. Not that dangerous, just like normal animals.
I mean, I don't know. Like, have you seen the entry for Sandshrew, Sandslash, and Crobat?
Listen, if you just live your day-to-day life in a normal city, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Except for the sewers where the muck live, but in the coughing.
I don't know. Considering Dugtrios and Diglets like to dig 60 miles downward into the Earth's core and cause earthquakes, I don't really know how well that would sit with me.
I actually forgot they dig that far down.
Man, I have to stay on Twitter, but I forget that they're in the marketing phase for Spider-Man where they're just releasing a bunch of clips now.
Yeah.
Like spoiler, major
not really.
Or...
No. It's literally, I think they're only showing clips of like the beginning part of the movie / the where he fights Doc Ock.
That
like
one
on the highway.
See. Yeah, that
like
one
they're showing a bunch of like those like scenes. They haven't shown anything really with the Goblin or anything later with Electro really. Which makes me think like this part of the movie with Ock is gonna be like the first like 35 minutes or 40 minutes. Like it's really early. And like I don't know.
I think you're right. I think it will be like the first 30 to 35, if not 40 minutes, because they have to go through the whole thing of Tom Holland and his crew, you know, going with Doctor Strange and changing reality and stuff like that, which would take about a half hour for that movie probably. So
it's gonna.
Yeah.
It makes sense, right? Because like you have the beginning where Doctor Strange I almost said Toby, Tom Holland, they mess up the multiverse, right? So he says, "Oh, he's like, oh, this villain came through. You need to go stop him and make sure you stop all this." So it just transitions smoothly to that.
Yeah. So it's like, is Toby in the movie though? It's like
no officially knows. Like it's
officially no.
Yeah. Like it's all
Again,
leaks, rumors, clues, hunches. Like it's really there's no official statement or casting list of them in the movie, so it's like it's really hard to say.
It's like it's basically like yes but no, because I don't know.
I can see why they're not like revealing it if they are in the movie, because they want to keep at least some big reveal, right? They want to keep something that's like a huge reveal. People in the movie theater will just start screaming and hype when they find out.
Yeah, because my thing is like I don't mind that if it is true that I knew about it, because to me it's more important that they don't show it, like, which I'm glad that they didn't show it in the last trailer, because like that would have been just really annoying if they just like, hey, we were really secretive and then. Or tried to be secretive, and then like in the last trailer, like, hey, they're all here, by the way, so go watch the movie. It's like,
Well, what I find to be really insane is that they're even showing the critics for the movie. They're showing them only 40 minutes of the movie, and it's the first 40 minutes. They're not showing them anything else. It's like only 40 minutes of the movie instead of like the entire thing.
I think for like the little press tour they had where there were interviews, but I think tomorrow or Monday the first reactions for the movies will be online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think there's an embargo that lifts, but I think the 13th and 14th is the like premiere days, like in Hollywood.
Dude, it just feels. I just can't wait. Like we're in reach of watching this movie, man.
You know what? That's good.
Yeah, I'm glad I kind of forgot about it, like in the sense of like I didn't think about it when I made, like, I just kept working and like days went by. I'm like, oh shit, we're near it, because like I hate when I'm looking forward to something and like the more you look forward to it, like the longer it feels, like the farther it feels away.
Mhm.
Yeah, DB. But the thing is, Shablam, like Japan does not give a single fuck about spoilers, dude. Like at all.
I mean, look at the
Like-
Broly movie. Look at what they did with that. Gogeta was flat out in the trailer. Like,
Dude,
the
they
entire
called it.
battle scene was just the trailer. Like,
Yeah, it was a Gogeta trailer. It was like
Yeah.
the thing starts Gogeta da, and it's like it's like Blizzard, and the whole fight is like okay, well,
yep.
like,
All right,
damn.
cool. That was the movie. All right, awesome. All right.
Because I made a video on my own channel like before we got the first trailer for Broly, where like the first official trailer. I made a little theory video. I mean, I guess I'm not that special, but I did like expect it to be Gogeta, Broly, and Bardock because they randomly were like, "Hey, let's re-release the episode of Bardock special. Let's re-release the Fusion Reborn movie, and let's re-release the first Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan movie."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what the fuck does none of them have any connection with together? Like they have, like what? And then I was like.
It
I
kind
was
of
like, I
gave it
bet
away.
it's gonna be
Them
Bro.
releasing like all three of those movies for a playtime. It just gave it away like who was going to be in it. Like you just knew
Yeah.
right off the bat it was Broly, Bardock, and Gogeta. Everyone, I'm not kidding you. When I was back in Dimani's server, everyone thought I was crazy. They're like, no, Gogeta's not in it. It's just gonna be Broly. Probably a scene with Bardock and Goku as a kid, but there's gonna be no Gogeta. It's like there's no fucking way that they're not gonna put him in there if they're releasing all three of those movies. It's either going to be him or Gotenks, and Gotenks sure in hell ain't gonna stand up against Broly at this point.
Yeah.
Facts.
Honestly, though, I think that DBS Broly could get away with it because like it's a Dragon Ball movie. Most people are going there to see the characters have good animation, good fights, and everything, right? And
Yeah.
I think that Dragon Ball is one of those
Different,
ones that can
yeah.
actually get away from spoiling who's in the movie.
But the thing is, though, is that there's a difference between an anime movie like Dragon Ball Broly and Spider-Man No Way Home. There's a massive difference. Not
Yeah.
because one's a cartoon and another one's live action. It's because one of them, Spider-Man, for instance, no one wants it to be spoiled for them. No one. And there hasn't been any spoilers yet. There hasn't been any legit, huge, long footage of it. It's only been like a 40-second fight between Doc Ock and Spider-Man. And probably some others as well. But people would be majorly pissed, like beyond repair, if the entire movie was spoiled for them completely. Just by one trailer or something. So, you know, it's two totally different things.
What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, like that's exactly what it is. Like again, like you said, like Ark said, like Broly was like, yeah, like people are watching it for the like fights, which is true. Like I personally never cared about the Dragon Ball minus shit, like ever. I hate it. It's whatever. So I really couldn't give a two shits about the beginning of the movie, really. Like, but the animation was cool and nice, very beautiful. But literally, like people wanted to just see the fighting, right? Like, and then that's exactly why the movie is like, what, like 40 minutes of like, you know, story, or like even less, and then like the like last 15 minutes of the movie are just like fighting Broly.
Yep.
Like it's like, so I'm probably one of the more like people that have like that unpopular opinion where like I think the Broly movie is okay, but I'll say okay story wise, but like action wise, it's the best thing Dragon Ball's like, ever been, I think.
Yeah.
Goku, yeah, this is my first time doing it. I wanted to do it on fully on stream.
I just love how you just go into school and it's like, hey kids, let me beat up your Pokemon.
But these kids are very strong. They got an Abra that knows Charge Beam. They're ready. I just want to know how these kids are able to catch an Abra, bro. Like, Abra's
Their
constantly
parents-
teleporting.
Their parents probably caught it for him or bred it or something, or that's the way I look at it.
I'm white and
I'm,
not
Cause
here.
like that
I'm head
kid's
out.
got to be like 7.
Dude,
All right.
Yeah. There's no way they're any older than it. They're in the trainer's school, right?
Yeah.
Plus, if I'm 10 and I literally look that height, you know that they're like below 10. They're like 7, 6.
Wait, what the fuck? Did you just teleport?
I whited out.
Oh, you whited out. Oh
I
my
decided
God.
to go right into the next battle without healing.
I was like, what the hell just happened? Like, I see the screen and it's like I'm like chatting and it's just like bam, like you're at the Pokemon Center. I'm like, the hell?
I'm spamming through the text to go as fast as possible, so it looked like I teleported. Okay, Christine, round 2. Okay, Chimchar, we're gonna crit and just finish this one hit for me, please.
Not when Amber got that charge beam.
Oh, okay, Poggers, I'll take a burn. That would have actually helped me, so I didn't white out last time.
Yeah, well, this game's like, you know what? Let me give you this time.
Oh, I just now thought about something. The only thing that I'm legitimately scared of Elite Four is Cynthia's Milotic and her Garchomp. Milotic because they gave that thing such a competitive moveset, bro.
It's just the healing. The healing. If you don't manage to kill it really quickly, it just heals nonstop.
Yep, and it's one of the most. It's really, really tanky.
Dude, man's a beast. What do you expect? Man's a full-on tank.
Okay, Barry, I take your map. I'm sorry, Lewis, as I called you.
Such a moron. He's such a moron, dude. Like, did you know all the way up to, I think it was like, what's the city where the Darkrai and Cresselia event takes place? Forget.
I don't remember the name, but it's Byron's town.
Yeah. He doesn't have a Pokédex at all, and he doesn't realize it till then. Yeah, Canalave City. He doesn't realize it till then. He's like, oh shit, I don't have a Pokédex.
Yeah, he's just that's Barry for you.
Like, how the fuck do you go through your whole halfway through your adventure and like realize I don't have a Pokédex?
He literally states that.
And that's legitimately the first thing they give you.
Yeah.
By the way, Chad, if anyone's trying to speedrun, with legitimate without glitches, if you just spam yes on all these, it's correct. Yes is the correct answer for every last one of these questions. Yeah, you just spam yes and it's, yeah. Full Poketech time that I'm never going to use.
Hey man, you may never know. Might come in handy.
Yeah, I don't use the Poketech, and since I don't have a friendship evolution, I'm not going to use it at all. I should probably pick up potion. That might be a good idea. Hey Nate, how your Rayquaza hunt going?
4,101 resets and counting.
Let's go! Jesus.
Yeah. Fun, isn't it?
Sounds like a hell of a time.
Oh, there's just one issue with me running only Infernape. I'm required to have 2 Pokemon in Mount Cornet because there's a double battle that requires you to actually complete it. So I'll just get a level 1 God Bidoof and then let it get sacrificed. Okay, Barry. Time to sleep.
Mustache, I watched a bit of it. I just watched it all the way up through the Diamond and Pearl, and that's it. I didn't watch it through XY or anything beyond that for Pokemon Evolutions. They're just like these mini like episodes that basically are like if the video games were animes, basically. They're just like 2 to 3 minutes long.
Evolution's the one that had like the episode where Leon went and fought Ernest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was all like emo and depressed and shit. Yeah,
okay. I only watched the first episode.
Yeah,
I really
there's
like the
ones
animation.
where they show like Team Magma, Team Aqua, and them fighting. What's the kid's name? The main character's name. And then encounters with like Groudon and Kyogre and so on and so forth. It's just like a video game series. It's like what it is.
Not to lie, when I was watching that, the Team Aqua and Team Magma, the girl from Team Aqua, whoo!
Yes.
Woo!
The one with the blue dye in her hair? Yeah, bro.
Nope. She was
Okay. No, Amber's is better to use here. Forget that burn.
Pokemon Evolution. No, it's not. What? Ash isn't in it. Hold on.
It's not Ash, it's Red. It's not with like Ash. It's like if it was in the.
It's all of the video game trainers. It's not. Pokemon Evolutions isn't like Ash or Brock or Misty or whoever. It's literally just the video game main characters. So like in Gen 1 it'd be Red and Blue, Gen 2 it'd be Gold, Silver, and then Gen 3 I don't even remember what
Brennan
kid's name was.
May.
Well, it's not May. They use the guy.
Oh
the male
yeah,
character.
Brendan.
Brendan. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they use him.
No, they also use May too, and one of them.
They used May? I don't remember them using May. Let me see.
There's an episode with May and Rayquaza, if I'm not mistaken.
Pokemon Evolutions May. Because I don't think I've seen that one. Let me see. Oh, the Wish. Yeah, that's Jirachi and Rayquaza. Yeah.
They used May for that one.
Yeah.
I saw like a clip of that. Saw the Rayquaza fight. That looked amazing. I need to actually finish watching it.
Just like watching all those, it's like holy hell. There's so much good animation in that.
The animation is phenomenal. I would love for them to do an actual series. Like, put the pause on Ash, okay? Like, we've seen 25 years of Ash Ketchum at this point.
We see
put a pause on him.
10-year-old Ash.
Yeah, put a pause on him and release a series where it's like based around the actual video game. Like for real. Like
Okay, finally. Scratched my way through that fight. Oh.
like they already did a full series for Red and Blue, which was Origins.
Which that looked amazing.
And then they did a couple of episodes for Silver and Gold, but that got like 2 or 3 episodes and we never saw any of it ever again. So like a full-on Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald series would be really, really cool if they did that.
I would really like it if they did the black and white games with the Origins, like how Origins did with the original Red and Blue.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
Have you seen this? I sent it to you.
Yes, I have, dude. I want.
I just remembered it. This shit was too funny.
Hold on, I gotta send you this one. Let's see, where's
I mean,
here?
honestly, I would love if the Pokemon Avengers manga got turned into an anime. The manga is amazing, bro. Oh, this is neat. Win. I'm sorry. I'm just call you Joey because I don't remember your name.
So I don't know if you've seen that one but
No,
basically what happened is there was a YouTuber. There was a channel on Twitch. I don't know if it's still around or not.
It is. They're actually right now. They're playing Octopath Traveler.
Oh, they're playing it right now?
Yeah, they're playing
Oh,
Octopath
that's
Traveler right
funny.
now.
Yeah. So, chat, what I'm talking about is there's this Twitch channel where basically in chat, you guys either press a button like you press A or you type A, B, or an arrow key or something. And what happens is it's linked to the game. So you guys get to control what happens in the game, not the streamer. The streamer just sits back and relaxes, and you guys control what happens. And so they did one for Pokemon. I think it was like not Ruby, Red.
They
sorry,
did it for Red. They did it for almost all of them.
That reminds me of when I don't remember his name. Smollant with the Pokemon VGC champion. He had the champion control the trainers and everything. That was very fun to watch because he was going against a very, very top tier competitive person.
I love the animation of it.
Hello,
A
Shinx.
Charmander.
I hate the youth of today.
I'm sorry, little one. You survived. I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, no matter what, you're dead, but still, I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, I'm not gonna fight the last. Just gonna go straight through here. I'm healing. I'm healing before this. Never mind, I'm not true for health. Okay, good.
I just saw the Charmander, just like this nice wholesome moment. Just take the Charmander, slap her down.
Charmander.
That is my... Okay. Cool, thanks, hidden moves, that's cool. Fight me. I don't remember if they have any rock types. I don't remember if it's Zubat or Geodude they have. Shinx, okay. I think one of them have Geodude though.
Right. I should work on some schoolwork.
Intimidate? That doesn't matter, because I'm just gonna spam Ember. And Ember's a special attack move. Well, actually, you're not forced to. Actually, I think like 60% of the trainers game you can actually avoid. Like these, they have an option where I can just go around them. I just decided not to because I want to get as much XP as I possibly can to get power of punch before the first gym. Like, see, I could just like do this and just completely avoid them, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's weak, bro. You gotta like, beef up your Pokemon, man. You gotta get them big and strong.
Yeah, I've still trainers be under-leveled. I feel that because in my my main playthrough, I kind of skipped a lot of trainers, and I was 10 levels under level for the Elite Four and Cynthia. That was not a fun fight. At all. I had to go force grind myself in a underground just to try to get up to level.
Pokemon is kind of like a in a sense a baby's introduction to a JRPG. In a sense, like I feel because like a lot of JRPGs is like they require you to encounter every single fight style, but you can level and stuff like that.
Yeah. Pokemon's always been the beginner one. I hope that Legends Arceus is a little bit harder. I've been told, or been saw some leaks that it could be actually harder than what it is in normal Pokemon games, which I hope is true.
That'd be cool. Like a more like harder Pokemon, because like at the end of the day, it's like people say like, oh, Pokemon games are pretty hard, but like if you already play JRPGs, then that's not the case. Like you already know everything's gonna happen, so
yeah.
Like, you already know to like you're already prepared for everything. So like, you know, you'll go through these like no problem.
Especially since most of the time you can just set up like Sword Stance or something, and then you just sweep the enemy team like it's nothing. They just can't stop it.
Yeah.
This is because the AI is not good enough to know how to counter it. What I do hope is that they added Black and White had a difficulty mode. I hope they add that for Legends Arceus, where you can choose to have normal or have a harder difficulty. That would be so much better. I don't know why they didn't bring that back. It just made replaying the game so much better, because you could just replay it and have much hard difficulty.
That's fair, Goku. That's fair. You know, there's a lot of different types, and they each have multiple weaknesses. That's why they added in a system to where they show you the moves, whether they're effective against them or not.
Yeah, which is actually really useful, because that was really the only big learning curve like in the earlier Pokemons, is because they didn't have that, so you had to like figure out, it's like, oh, what is this weak to? Like, I don't know.
You remember it on your own, and there was no Google or anything you could go to look up the weaknesses and stuff or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. AJ, the AI should be smarter because with how they set it up, with everything with like smart moves and strong moves and everything, I do expect it to be much smarter what it is now. Like the AI in this game, BDSP, is honestly much better than what it was before. Especially with them giving like the Elite Four competitive movesets and everything and competitive IVs.
Hello, chat. Hello, hello.
Chat. Oh my goodness.
Will this level me up? But it will.
I not gonna lie, but like when it comes to Pokemon, I like when people do challenge runs because like it makes things a little bit more interesting to watch. Because then you have to like that's when like people have to really like sit down and like figure out like, okay, I'm gonna go do this like this specific challenge. What are my best options? Like what do I need? What can I do? What do I have to skip? Stuff like that. Which is very interesting because I remember the first time I ever seen like a one Pokemon only run was Alpha Rats with Mudkip, and he said he put himself through torture just to get through that. So seeing stuff like this, especially Nuzlocke as well, Nuzlocke are really interesting.
It was just an increase in levels, AJ, but if you just went to the game normally with those increase in levels, they are going to be higher level, and I did think they changed the movesets as well, in the hard mode. So it was harder if you did like just a normal playthrough and didn't actually grind.
Yeah.
So I am not fighting the wild ones.
Well, you need to level up somehow.
Well, I'm almost over leveled.
And that's
Still listen to you.
I know, but I'm trying not to overlevel too much, and I'll get slightly overleveled when I fight the gym. So it might not be a bad idea to level 12 first.
Hey man, try to level and evolve your gym char before the battle, before the first gym.
Easy. Chop will be easy experience.
I swear, if you get a shiny, I'm gonna be so mad.
If I get a shiny, I'm not catching it. I'm just gonna faint it and move on. You know how much it's gonna pain me to do that. There we go, level 12. Power Up Punch. Now the gym's gonna be extremely easy. We'll get rid of Leer. I want to keep Taunt.
Yeah.
Alright, time to go sweep the gym. Let's heal it first, though. Get a few points of HP up.
I find it funny when it comes to the gym. To the gyms, it's like, especially like the first gym, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be, you know, I'm your first obstacle, but like, in reality, they're like the weakest of the weak, and you're just like, So you're a gym leader, I see.
The only first gym I think legitimately could have been kind of tough is if you chose like Charmander in the original Red and Blue. That's just because Charmander doesn't have any way to deal with rock types that early on. Well, AJ, I still have to catch one Pokemon because the 4-star battle, but it's gonna be like a level 3 Bidoof. That I'm gonna purposely, you know, faint myself. He's technically using Chimchar and validating the run anyway. True, runs over, boys. I'm only using Chimchar. I don't have Infernape yet. Sorry, boys. Hey yo, Chimchar, you wanna thank you. There was no need to crit. You were gonna kill there anyways, but thanks.
This one has the friend system, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then it'll be a little bit easier to go through this.
Not a little bit, a lot. it's the friend system affection is extremely OP. You could be at 1 HP and survive several moves in a row. I did that with my Mammoth Swank and Cynthia's Garchomp. As long as I get the attack up and he doesn't... Oh, well, if you keep defense curling, it's going to be easy no matter what here. Yep, okay. Nature? It's just a neutral nature. Nothing was raised, nothing was lowered, which is, honestly, that's probably the best way I can go about this. I was not going to reset, so it's either I get the best nature, which for me would be attack up, or I would just get neutral. And I'm glad I got one of the two. It makes this much easier. Why are you just using defense curl? Come on, bro. Defense curl is not going to save you.
Google Sheets. Come on, where are you?
Okay. Well, actually, there is a Poketech app that I don't remember where you get it from, but basically you use it and you click on the Pokemon, hold on it, and it, depending on how many hearts are and how big the hearts are, shows how much friendship you have. It's really useful, especially when trying to do friendship evolutions, but I mean, friendship evolutions are easy anyways. You just run back and forth for an hour, and boom, they evolve. And Sword and Shield, there also is a there's also a friendship checker in one of the houses in one of the first few cities you go to.
Yep.
But I mean, in Sword and Shield, you used to use the Pokemon Camp once or twice, and you have max.
Oh.
Don't kill me, please. Yep. Okay, rollout's gonna be an issue. Rollout's gonna be an issue. That was a visual bug. It showed that I was battling Roark again. Lovely. I can get that. I get that. I do.
What the fuck?
But with how they have it set up, though, I mean... Because, like, with friendship, right, you always... The friendship positions, like Togepi, you want to be in, like, the close to the max state, or if it's, like, Riolu, I think it's the one before it. Near perfect. So those states they have it in ranges of numbers. As long as you're in that range of numbers, you get what it requires. So, in a sense, it does still have that status bar. How close am I to evolving? I may just go level myself up real fast. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go quickly get at least one more level. Rollout's gonna end me if I don't. Rollout's an issue. That is a lot of soft resets for the shiny with a decent nature. 14,590. That's dedication. Jeez. Respect to that. Respect for having the patience to actually do that. There were some fails in between. Yeah, getting bad natures, I feel that. When I had my my Glyce score, my other save, I kept breeding it over and over again, trying to get a good nature. That took me a long while. Because if you don't get at least a neutral nature, or at least a half decent nature, it can really hinder you. There we go. Okay, now let's go back in. Especially since they had updated the movesets and everything and made them closer to competitive. I still rather heal those 2 HP points. Those 2 HP points could save my life from facing the rollout. Unfortunately, I do not have shield. I have sword. I used to have both, but I gave my shield to my friend as a Christmas present so she can get in the Pokemon. I could. But I got Power Punch here, and Honestly, as long as rollout doesn't kill me in the second hit, with 2 power punches raising my attack, I could probably sweep. Oh, well, he's defense curling. Okay. If he's just gonna infinite defense curl, this is gonna be fine. I don't think it's heal range, I think he's almost there. No, he was. Okay, he barely was there. Okay. I am going to get my attack +6 before I kill this Geodude. Ooh, okay. Good. I have +6 attack now. This should be an easy sweep. As long as he doesn't go first, it should be an easy sweep. I don't think he knows any priority moves. A Chimchar should be. You survived? No! I don't think Onyx should not have that high a defense, does he? I thought it's only Steelix has high defense. Am I wrong, Nate?
I do not know. I don't really pay attention to Onyx's or Steelix's, because I never use them really. So I'm not sure.
Hold on. Onyx. Yeah, no, I was wrong. Onyx has one of the highest defense stats in the game. Yeah, no, trust me, AJ, I realized that. I thought it was like 100 or 120. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly evolve. I'm just gonna do that real fast. I'm gonna follow the advice of someone earlier. 2 people that said it earlier. As and then is.
Huh?
I'm gonna quickly evolve. His Onyx survived my +6 attack power-up punch and then murdered me.
Told you, man. You gotta go raw.
Yeah, Steelix has extremely high defense. Steelix is a tank. I love Steelix. Any Steel type, like majority of Steel types are just good because the way they can, their tankiness plus their resistance. Steel types are just some of the best types in the game. Up there with Dragon, and not many people say it, but at least to my knowledge, from what I've seen, but I also think Fairy types are up there as well. Yeah, Metagross has an extremely low catch rate. But you want to catch him when he's like Beldum, or one after that. Yeah, I mean, but most fully evolved Pokemon have extremely low catch rates along with legendaries. So like, if you're doing like a randomizer, right? If you find like a fully evolved Pokemon in the beginning, you're gonna have a very low chance of actually catching that because of the fact it's fully evolved. Yeah, but I mean, that's still, though, a much higher catch rate than what Metagross is as a Pokeball full HP. Honest though, it's not that that low. Like if you think about it, Pokemon rates. It's the same. I thought Metagross was actually lower. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay. Yeah, you might want to get rid of those Goku. Unless you don't want to care about risking bad eggs. Bad eggs are not something you want in your Pokemon. Bad eggs are not a fun time at all. Bad eggs are basically the game's counter defense to you using glitches or hacks. They can
I love glitching and hacking Pokemon.
Yeah, they really mess up your game. Which is why anyone who like performed like the cloning glitch and stuff, luckily from my scene, most of them didn't get bad eggs, but the people who did, they're gonna be affected. Their game's just basically corrupted.
What, after cloning and duping?
If you get a bad egg.
I don't use the hatchery anyways, or breed anyways, so... Like...
I have.
I just hack them into the game, and that's all I do.
I used a clone glitch. I used it to clone my my 6th perfect IV Ditto I had. I mean, they can be shiny with full stats and everything, and still be normal. Yes, give me match pouch. I will give her a scratch. Yeah, then they might be hacked, honestly. Yeah, most of the time he's right. You don't have anything to worry about. It's just the bag egg is just like a corrupted spot, but I mean, it's just like Missy No. As long as it won't really affect your game. It's just a corrupted spot. Though bad eggs can cause crashes. Cause people in bad eggs and like BDSSP and Sword and Shield have had multiple crashes after they got. I didn't heal. I just realized I didn't go back and heal.
Sucks for Sword and Shield users.
Jonathan, it depends. I didn't heal. Oh, I'm not that low.
You need to level up, man.
I'm fine. Listen. I evolved. I'm good. Okay, good.
Dude, bro, Goku, dude. Sword and Shield is like the most garbage Pokemon game.
Not true.
Oh, 100% true,
I will
bro.
fight you in this for one reason. That's because Gen 2's level curve is garbage. 4 gyms in a row with the same level Pokemon? That's garbage, mate.
Dude, that's slander. Gen 2, that's slander.
No. Gen 2's
That's
Mons,
slander.
I love them. Gen 2's story, I like it. Gen 2's Legendaries, I love them. I love Team Rocket. I just do not like the level curve. And that the level curve is terrible in that game. You avoided the attack, bro. Let's go.
I don't know. Sword and Shield is just like a baby's Pokemon game. Dude, when you get to the point when you're on the 3rd gym and you have level 100 Pokemon already, it's just like stupid.
But the thing is, though, is that most people who did that spent like 6 to 7 hours in the wild area. Just constantly doing all the candies and stuff.
Alright, I gotta go pick up dinner for the fam, so I'll catch you on the flick.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Though I do miss XP candies, though. Just for the post game, I miss XP candies. I don't remember which one I'm at. I'm just gonna do it. And boom, gym's done. See, I didn't need to level up, but I didn't need to heal. All I needed to do was evolve. Easy. I did this on my first try, guys. This is my first try. Yeah, if you go to the game normal without doing wild area, or if you like only spend like a few hours in wild area, you'll be perfectly fine. As long as you don't spend multiple hours there. But if you do that in any game, constantly going in the grass and stuff and grinding, you're gonna level up.
Yeah, I just found Sword and Shield to be like the shittiest one. Like there was no villainous team, like Team Yell. It's like, get out of here. Like you're just singers.
Oh, I agree with
so
that.
Bad.
I mean, I don't like Sword and Shield either, but I think Gen 2 is specifically worse because all the gyms are garbage. Let's see here. Let's heal up before I continue.
And the gym leaders weren't challenging. The champion was weak, like mad weak.
Honestly, I didn't find Leon to be that weak. I thought him to be like average when it came to the champions. I did almost lose to his Charizard because it threw me off when he used the grass type move against my Teleon. I was not expecting that. Hi, Barry. Time our second fight. Oh, nope. Not here. Okay. I need to buy repels.
Yeah, Goku, dude. Yeah. With Inteleon.
Oh, he was very easy. I just wasn't expecting the Charizard to have a grass type move. He Gigantamaxed on me and used his grass type move, and I was not expecting it.
Yeah, Gigantamax is like really stupid. They need to bring back Mega Evolutions. Just face the facts that everyone loves them and just bring them back. Like Gigantamax and like V moves and all that is just like dumb.
Mega Evolutions were amazing. Like they added new designs and everything, and sometimes new types. It gave new forms, cool new forms that people could see and use for the Pokemon. I think Z moves were alright. Like I like the concept of Z moves. I just don't think the way they pulled it off was very good. I think if they made it more like Megas, where it was like very specific to Pokemons, then it'd be cool. But the fact that any Pokemon can use them as was like made me not like it that much. And then I just don't like Dynamax. I just think Dynamax is stupid and something they could legitimately never bring back ever to improve upon because they
should never bring it back. It's mad dumb.
Not that they should never, they literally can't, because they set it up specifically where it only works in the Galar region. So, what are you gonna do there?
Good. It can stay there. Z moves could stay too. You actually like Z moves are just, I don't know. It's like I'd rather take a Mega Evolution over a Z move any day.
But weren't Megas also in Sun and Moon? Yeah, they were. So they had both there at least. At least in Sun and Moon they had both.
Bro, Spirit Bomb Goku, the only fat Pikachu I would go for is the trading card. That's it.
What about Surfing Pikachu?
Him too, yeah.
Pikachu knowing Surf in the games are amazing. Yeah, Sun and Moon was the last kind of Mega Evolutions, which sucks. Regional variants? I love regional variants. I think regional variants are amazing. One of my favorite is the Low-End Vulpix. I love the Snow Vulpix, bro. Such an amazing form. One of my favorite Pokemon. I rarely use her even though she's on my team, but I just liked her because she looked cool. What about you, Nate? What's your favorite regional variant?
I don't really have one, honestly. Because, like, the ones from Sun and... Well, actually, the Marowak, I have to say. That one's, like, my favorite. Actually, yeah. The Marowak. Other than that, the rest of them are just kind of like... like, to me.
I really like Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon had a different take on the gym challenge. And, honestly, I liked it. And it was also really, really hard to Nuzlocke. Because those fights were extremely tough. The totem fights. If you were Nuzlocking... No,
what?
no, not if you're Nuzlocking.
Dude, they were so mad easy, bro. I plowed through that game like as fast as I did in Sword and Shield.
Nah, a lot of Nuzlockers agree that it's one of the hardest games in Nuzlocke because the totem fights actually can legitimately one-shot you with their increased stats and everything if you're staying on level.
Well, if you're under level, yeah, but if you're just like, if you just train your Pokemon and just like get good, like.
I mean, if you're on level, they can
easy.
still one-shot you though. That's the thing.
I like never ran into that issue though, so I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Sun and Moon to me was like there was no challenge. Like Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, they just held my hand throughout the entire playthrough, and I'm just like, all right, this isn't even a fun Pokemon game.
You also have to consider the fact that you don't choose your teams in Nuzlocks. So in Sun and Moon, if you don't get the right team at all, you're going to be in really big trouble when you're facing them. Okay, Stray. I just read what you said.
Hell yeah, Dre.
Yeah, Sun and Moon, the Ultra versions, is basically the same thing, but with like a slightly different post game. Which sucks, because they could have improved so much upon Ultra Beast and stuff, and like went more into the realms and everything, and expanded upon it, but they just really didn't. There was just a missed opportunity. Because I loved I think it was Team Skull, wasn't it? Yeah, Team Skull. I loved Team Skull in Sun and Moon. Guzma was amazing. They were just had a lot of fun personality.
I don't know. Compared to other ones, like they just had no like motive whatsoever. They were just kind of like, I don't know. Like they had to me, Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield had no villainous teams whatsoever. Like the Team Skull and then Team Yell were just like, they were just like, well, Team Yell was just basically like rock and roll fans. That's all they were, like screamo fans.
Well,
They had like no villainous perspective whatsoever. And then Sun and Moon, Team Skull was just a bunch of like bully kids that thought they were hot shit and like did nothing at all. Like,
well, not true actually. Team Skull actually had a backstory and everything. They were their group was that, you know how, okay, so in the Sun and Moon in the lower region, right? How the story went was that you had to actually be approved to go on the island challenge. You actually be approved by, you know, the I forgot their names, the leaders of the islands, to actually go on the challenge. And all Team Skull was a bunch of group that got completely rejected by everyone. No one wanted them, no one liked them, so they were just pushed to the side in the darkness. So they formed a group with each other. And then Guzma wanted to fight back and prove that they weren't outcasts. They weren't going to just be pushed aside.
huh?
I love
enough.
Team Skull. It was an interesting take. It wasn't just
Still
like
neat.
the...
That's not really like a villainous, like that's just like being like a child, like that's just childish basically. Like, oh, you weren't accepted. That's just like childish kind of in a way. It's not really like, oh, this is a villainous motive.
But I mean, they weren't just like not set the island challenge. They were legitimately rejected by everyone for everything. They got pushed out of their towns. They had a reason to legitimately not like the island and try to fight back and stop the gym challenge. The main thing of the island's the whole gimmick of it. I liked it because it was different than just like the typical villain team. It was a different take on it. Hello, peoples. I refuse to talk to you because I'm not getting the Mew and Jirachi. I better heal here before going to go fight Ugly. Honestly,
Yeah, Spear Bomb Goku, dude. Like, yeah, being able to, what would be lit is if you could like, once you beat like the 8 gyms and the Elite Four in one region, is if you could travel to a different one. Like, that would be awesome. Because like they could do that. Like, my whole point, like I've been saying this for the past like every time. Like, there is no reason that they can't. If Skyrim is 12 gigabytes in size and is on the Switch, there is no reason that they can't do that. Because like Pokemon is literally third of that size, if not half it, if not more. So there's like no reason that they can't do that. If Skyrim is 12 gigs, there's no reason that they can't do that.
well, the thing you have to think about is Game Freak isn't good at optimizing, and they're not. They're honestly not good at optimizing their games. So since they're not good at it, they're not going to be able to actually legitimately be able to put all the regions on console in one game.
I mean, they could. It'd be like, yeah, it's just kind of like them being lazy in a way, but like it's
Also,
they can easily do it.
Also, time constraints. They have to put out a game every year. Nintendo and Pokemon Company and Game Freak have to put a game every year because of merchandising. It's just their thing, so they legitimately don't have the time to actually do it, which sucks, because I would love it. I love that Gen 2 had 2 regions. I just don't like the gyms in Gen 2.
everyone has a phone. Yeah, alchemy god. That's what they could do, actually, is they could just, like, put the games on the phone, like the old classic games. Because, like, you can literally just get, like, emulators and stuff on your phone to play the other games. Like, it's not even...
Honestly, Mustache, the way they could do it is they could do it like, how, like, Ash did it, right? Where you get to keep, like, one Pokemon from the original team to carry over, right? And that Pokemon would actually be reset down, or you could just choose not to and not be able to actually have it listen to you until you get the gym badges required. They could, like, balance it that way.
They could, yeah. Wait, exactly. I don't want to run into a single number. Huh?
I don't know how the Perugly fight's gonna... Hello, Wurmple. I'm sorry, my little guy. You're gonna get probably one shot by a stab fire move.
We got a timer. Let me start the timer here. Stopwatch. Here we go. This is what I want. Okay.
There we go. Second gym should be easy. Third gym... if I let the Lucario set up and not able to kill Lucario fast enough, then it's going to be an issue. Like, I've played and stuff. Yeah, same actually. I've put so many hours in BDSP. Like, I played so much. I played through the game 2 times now. This is my 3rd run through the game. No, I don't want Fury. Well, nah, I don't want Fury Swipes.
I'm gonna run into a single whole number. So it would be 500. Oh.
It would be very weird, but I mean, or they could just have it to where it would be very, very hard to balance. Honestly, it is the make it where you have to do a new team and have it to where you can't actually use your old team until you have all 8 gym badges. You could, but they have a high chance of just not listening to you, like how traded Pokemon work. Imagine having your name legally changed to Grunt because you joined an evil organization. Yeah, that's like the one downside, or one of the many downsides to joining an organization.
Stray.
Yep.
Just
honestly,
punt a Wurmple. It'd be so fuss. I mean, in the end, that's like the Safari Zone. You just throw a rock at a Pokemon.
And now that's easy and done. Let me get the key and go over there. Yeah, having Death in your roster, just having to change Pokemon out, which is like, that's one of like the big things in Nuzlocke, right? Is that you have to constantly like use different Pokemons if you're not actually strategizing well, because you have to constantly change, or if you get to an unfortunate circumstance, you have to sacrifice one, you just gotta change your team around. That's one of like the big things with Nuzlocke. It encourages you to use many different Pokemons and have to actually use strategy, instead of just like the typical Scizor, Charizard, Staraptor, you know, the typical ones everyone always uses.
Mustache, you gotta play Poke MMO, man. It's like the best. It's one of the best. Because you can start at any region you want, and then once you beat that region, you can go to the ferry dock and you go to another region. And you can customize your trainer to look any way they want. And every time you go to the different region, the graphics change to that game's graphics. And they just added, I think it was black and white they just added. So, white or XY, I can't remember which ones they just added, so I used to play that. Like, you can get, like, you can make your character, no joke, look like a Power Ranger, Goku, Vegeta, Majin Buu, what else? Samurais, football players. I mean, dude, you name it, you can make your character, your trainer look like it.
I agree, AJ. I extremely love Emerald Kaizo. Emerald Kaizo is a very fun game because of its difficulty. It actually makes you want to actually legitimately strategize and plan things out more often. And then you have Radical Red, and then you also have the I think it's called Crystal Kaizo. I think it made a Kaizo Crystal as well. Level balancing. Let's say that in Emerald Kaizo, the Elite Four are level 100. It's balanced like that, or it's very significant level gaps where you have to legitimately actually train and go through. No, I'm not gonna avoid you. I want to fight all trainers if I can. Especially since the second gym's level 20. I mean, I should be able to sweep through anyways from the fire type, but still.
Yeah, what's this not?
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. Nate, how's the level balancing in the MMO?
Oh, it's really good. Really, really good.
I haven't
you can
actually
see
played
other
it.
players also on the map too. Like, you can see them running around also. You can trade with other players. They have a world trade market. So if you're like, I don't want to go and find a Totodile, I'm just going to go into the trade market and I can just buy one with Poké Dollars. That's it. They get in the game. And I don't think there's even a cap on the money you can get in the game. Because, like, in the games, it's like 999,000. But, like, in this, I don't think there's a cap on it. So you can, like... And you can see in the world trade market, like, what their IVs are, what their stats are, if they're shiny or not. So you can just do that.
Honestly, I've seen a little bit of MMO. I saw where you, the legendaries can only be in specific... There's, like, one legend each type of legendary. So you can't... Everyone just can't have a bunch of legendaries. I really like that.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you have, like, Arceus, I saw that sometimes, it legitimately just leaves you because it's God and someone else can actually go catch it. Okay, this, I am just going to use Power Up Punch. It's weak, but I want to get my attack up, specifically for the Perugly. Because the Perugly I am a little bit worried about. Especially since I think I'm on level with the Perugly. You supersonicked me, you got it off. Can you snap out of confusion before I get to Perugly, please? Thank you. Oh, crit.
345.
U-turn. Okay. And here it is. I think static conditions are fine. They're annoying, but you can get around them. They also help with like plays. Like if you have like a Guts play with like a Flame Orb, because Guts you'll ignore the burn halving your power, so you could like have a Flame Orb with Guts and have a really fun strategy to play with. Ooh, that hurt. About one shot. And then like Milotic, Marvelous Skell. If she's burned, I think her defense is ×2. I think is what it is. It's a really fun way to play. And now we Ember Button. Because I set up Power Up Punch to increase my attack. And I gain XP. Cool. Yeah, that's true. And then with like being frozen and stuff, you just can't do anything. Which is fair, but I mean, I can see why you wouldn't like them. Like, it gets really annoying sometimes. Like, confusion. If you're just like confused, you constantly get hit yourself with confusion. It can just ruin an entire play. But hey, there's friendship here. I mean, I think poison's good. Like, not against it, but use the poison against others with how it, like, every single time it stacks it higher and higher. It can legitimately save you if you're, like, doing, like, a challenge run and stuff. The cream Pokemon. Is that Alakream? Is that its name? It's Sword and Shield? The one that had a specific Gigantamax, I think. I know which one you're talking about, I just don't remember the specific name, but... Yep, Alakream, okay. And then, honestly, I like Sword and Shield's Pokemon. I like the Apple Dragon. That was a really fun one. The Apple Dragon, I really liked the Floating Ghost Dragon. The one that had the two bullets, two little babies you could shoot out. That one was fun. And then I really like Scorch. Honestly, Sword and Shield just had some good Pokemons. That's some good designs. I think the only Pokemon game I legitimately don't like the designs in is X and Y. I don't know what it is about X and Y, I just do not like their designs.
I thought X and Y I'm like the complete opposite on that one. I thought X and Y had much better than Sword and Shield. Because, I don't know, to me Sword and Shield was just like the fact that they're just running out of ideas. Like,
to be fair though, they've made thousands of Pokemon, so...
yeah, of course, but it's just like, still, it's just getting to the point to where, I mean, like, an apple, like, a snow cone, like, it's like, come on, sandcastle, for God's sakes. Like, to me, it's just, like, silly.
I mean, the Sandcastle is the same thing like the Klefka, the key Pokemon. It's basically the same thing. You take a pair of keys, or you take a Sandcastle and make a Pokemon. But I'm one of the few that legitimately actually like X and Y.
A fucking teacup. Oh gosh. But anywho,
I really liked X and Y actually. I didn't like the Pokemon designs, but I liked the game itself. Like I love the trainers, your rivals, their character progression, and everything. I extremely like that. The only two things I don't like about X and Y are the designs, and I don't like the level curve. It was the first time when they introduced the XP system that they changed it, and they just did not know how to balance it yet.
why is this not?
No, I haven't encountered a Machoke yet. I don't think I'll encounter one until Maylene, actually. Yeah, okay, Stray, you got me at that one. Okay, yep, Stray, yep. Yeah. I think Yveltal was cool. I like the story of Yveltal and Xerneas. And then Diance's whole arc and everything, like the movies and stuff, was actually pretty cool. Most of the designs, okay, there are a few designs I like. I think Zangard's pretty cool. I like Chestnut. I think Chestnut was a cool design. I didn't like the other two stars though. Honestly, I did not like them. Yeah, it was Stray. It was. I fell for it. Let's see here. Go through the design. I was one of the few who didn't like the Ash Greninja. I honestly thought it was pretty dumb. I don't know, I just didn't like the idea of a human fusing with a Pokemon to make him powerful with the power of friendship and love. I mean, the fights with Ash Greninja were amazing in anime. Like, legitimately, the anime fights with the championship and everything, I love those fights. Ash Greninja should have won the fight against Charizard. But I just don't like how the idea of it. Let's see here. I like Chestnut. I'm scrolling through all of them. I did like Pacham and Pangoro. Pangoro is a fun Pokemon. Talk to me, Hiker. Oh, and then Aegislash. Aegislash is one of my favorite mons. I love Aegislash.
179.
I'm not answering that, Goku. I'm not answering that. Oh, I know why I don't like X and Y that much. Because everything was spoiled beforehand that was coming in X and Y. I remember now, I was one of the people that legitimately got completely spoiled on it. Because they just released all the info beforehand. Aegislash did. Aegislash, I think, did deserve a Mega. It was a really cool Pokemon, a really cool gimmick, the sword and the shield and everything. Hey, no, fight me. Fight me. Honestly, I like Swalot. Swalot's a cool Pokemon. A lot of people don't like it. I think Swalot's a good Pokemon Goku.
Oh, all of them. Okay, no wonder it's not working. Okay. I see what the issue is here. Oh.
Honestly, they could have, with Sword and Shield, they could have gave H-Slash like original variant. It would fit with like it being Sword and Shield. That's a missed opportunity in my opinion.
Stop it. Oh, good lord, no, that's not gonna work.
I am not gonna let her win. No, Stray. I must win all the way through. Repel, I don't need you yet.
Come on. 682, that's not gonna work.
Stray, she's not the gamer girl though. She's the fighting girl. Hey, Piplup. Oh no, Piplup. Oh no, Piplup. Hey, Monferno, survive. Okay, Monferno needs to survive one move. Oh, well, you didn't use a water type move. Power up punch my way through this. Easy, boys. Easy. This game's easy, boys. Pack it up. Easy. It's on the list of hard, weak. This is F tier. This is easy. Yes, Game Flame will. Yeah, it could have. Legitimately, like, there's so many ways they could have handled it. Like, they could have made Aegislash have, like, a great axe, or, like, a spear and everything. Or they could have made it to where, it's like Rotom. Like, so they give it, like, original variant where it's like Rotom, where you can change the type it is, the type of weapon it is. Honestly, be pretty cool if they did that, but they didn't. Oh, okay, Stray. Oh, boo, how insulting. Listen, you had the chance to wipe me with a pip, but you didn't take the chance. You used Pound instead. Hey, let me rest up. Yes, please.
Let's go 3.
It was a cool concept, kind of. I just didn't like the fact that the human and Pokemon fused. I don't know what it is about it, I just don't like that. Hello, Cheryl. Yes, Cheryl, let's move together.
327.
It's a bond, but it still, like, took on the fact that he looked partially like Ash. Something about that I just did not like. Two Wurmple.
Have the dexterity of goblins. I gave him that. What the?
Oh, hey Nate. Speaking of older gens, did you know that in Gen 3, you know how in the Rock City, right, where you fight May? If you never heal in that city, and you white out after you save Pico, May will forcibly find you at the dock. And still fight you anyways, because she's required to fight you to get an item.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a fun thing. Since you're required to get an item from her, they force her to go to wherever you're at. I love the X and Y anime. X and Y anime and then Gen 4's anime were my two favorites. And then Gen 5. Ash should have won in either Gen 5 or Gen 6 when it came to anime. He should have won. And then when he fought the Darkrai and everything, that was just... They just put in plot armor to make sure Ash didn't win, because he had a high chance of winning that. If it didn't look like an actual person, I would be fine with it, honestly. It's just the fact that it looks like Ash. Hey, you want to have your Chansey take out that, Richu over there?
2.4. Wait, no, 1.
Or are you just going to use, like, Helping Hand or something? Don't pair it. I got paralysis. That's fun. Good thing I'm always healed after the battle ends with Cheryl here. Honestly, no. It's like the Nate, what's it called? Whenever, like the Christmas movie, the train, how the people look in there. That effect.
Polar Express.
Yeah, the effect. What people find the creepy, how they look. I don't remember what it's called.
I find it creepy.
Like I think it's Silicon Valley. I think it's what it's called. Silicon Valley effect.
People find the Polar Express creepy?
Yes, they do, because it looks like real people. Uncanny Valley. Uncanny Valley is what it's called. Yeah.
Huh.
People find it creepy because they look so similar to humans that it gives them Uncanny Valley and like a specific fear of it. It's how I like Uncanny Valley is how I feel about like the Ash Greninja. That's how it gets me. I mean, I'm usually not affected by Uncanny Valley. Like, I don't find any of the stuff that people typically find it weird. But I think Ash Greninja is the one thing that gets me compared to anything else for some weird reason. Yeah, the story of Polar Express is weird. It's still a good movie, though. Polar Express is just a good Christmas movie. A lot of Christmas movies are good. I don't think there's that many bad ones. Okay. Here. I think these have cadavers, don't they? I think they do. Psychic. I clicked too fast. I didn't get to see what their names were. Oh, they have Abras, not cadavers. Hot chocolate. Yes. Yeah, yeah, that's true, Goku. The Polar Express when the kid's on top of the train, right, Nate? The hobo represents his future self. And that the main character of the movie has no name.
What?
And the main character has no name in the movie.
So?
I can see both ways. It's just a lot of reasons people find the story weird. Like, legitimately, it's just Uncanny Valley for a lot of people.
I mean, it's just a movie based off of a classic book. Like,
I mean,
what? It's an awesome movie. That's all that matters.
It's a weird effect, right? Because it's not something you typically you think would affect you. But, like, a lot of people just get the Uncanny Valley effect. Like with
It's actually not... It's actually not his future self, chat. If they were going to add the origins to that hobo, but they put it out. It's in the whole deleted scenes section. The engineers were supposed to sing a song about him and his story, and they didn't. They removed it from the movie. It's in the deleted scenes. You can check it out.
Oh, Sag, I did not actually know that. I didn't watch the deleted scenes.
That's why he knows about the whole... When the scene comes up about him telling the kid about the gap, the 1-inch gap on the in the tunnel. That's because he was killed by that. He was on top of the train when he was young, and he was killed by it. So they were going to do a whole song about that, but they removed it. It's in the deleted scenes section of the movie, though. You can find it on YouTube. Yeah.
Did not know that. I'm going to have to check that out later. Bro. These bug types, bro. Bug is such a cool typing, but it's such a weak typing. Too many weaknesses, and not many bug Pokemon get better on the later you. Which kind of sucks. Cause like Beedrill is such a cool, and they got like a cool Mega Evolution and everything. And then Vispa is such a cool concept, except for trying to catch it. Because, like, trying to legitimately catch a female Combi from honey trees is annoying. I mean, there's easy ways to get around it. You can just reset the game, but it's still annoying. Grandma was alive the whole time, but we didn't know that.
Yeah, everyone thought she was in a coma or dead. But she wasn't. Only modified tan-colored cells. I've been trying to do that. It's saying it's wrong.
I feel you, Nate. I feel you.
Oh, it's fucking schoolwork.
Badoo and Wurmple.
500 when round to a single whole number. Well, it's literally 500 flat.
Oh, I actually never noticed that before. Chainsey comes out with the ball effect of hearts. I actually never noticed that before. That's cool.
3 times the tap as som as wait. The tap as som as
Gets stuck in traffic because of all the flying cars. Yeah. Santa will get stuck in traffic, like in the I think it's the what's that old cartoons? The Jetsons? I think it's what it is, with like the flying cars and stuff. Imagine how many times Santa gets stuck on Christmas night trying to deliver presents all because people are constantly stuck in traffic. Stray one said schools for lamos, Nate, drop out and be a video editor. The Jetsons, yeah. The Jetsons is what it is.
Yeah, no, Stray.
Honestly, if I ever get, you know, in a safe position, I'm probably gonna quit college. I'm only going because it's the fact that it's a backup for if I don't actually get my career that I want. Gotta have backups on backups so I can succeed in life. Santa has to drive to all the houses. $11:34 p.m. is not that late, boy. Last night I stayed up to 6 a.m. I'm not proud of that fact. I stay up way too late. It's all Iggy's fault that I stay up so late. Okay, well, these are just a bunch of Magikarps, so we're just going to spam Power Punch until they're all gone. Free XP though, barely any XP, but it's still XP. Midnight hits different when you turn 20. Listen, I felt that when I turned 18. Because I used to stay up late, like 4 or 5 a.m. every single night, then I only started staying up to like midnight after that. Because it just when I turned 18, it hit different. And then somehow a year or two later, I was able to start staying up again. It is Legends Weekend. Where's Iron Cane at, huh? Iron Cane, where you at? You're supposed to start talking about Legends Weekend, bro.
No Legends. No Dawan.
Sleeping at 3 a.m. for a month now, Sag. Yeah, I feel that. I've been wanting to try to fix my sleep schedule, but every time I try, I end up just laying there on my phone reading manga, and then I get lost to time.
Whoa, wrong number.
I've thought about legitimately like working a night shift. It's like, well, if I'm going to stay up all night anyways, I might as well go do something productive with it. Oh, I've done that, El Chapo. I've done that multiple times. Stay up to 3 or 4 a.m. to wake up 4 to 5 hours later. Yeah, I've done that. Then go to sleep, Alchemy. It's like, go lay down and close your eyes. It may take like a long time, but I mean, hey, you'll eventually fall asleep if you keep them closed long enough. Eventually your mind will be like, okay, let's just drift off into the darkness and go to sleep. Ah, finals. My finals are next week. Oh no, wait. Oh no. I forgot about finals. Nate, oh no.
You'll live. You just gotta study like hell.
Studying, I don't do that.
Okay then.
To be fair though, my finals aren't like actual tests. They're just like do like final projects. Like for my coding class, I just gotta like code a program that he wants that uses all the stuff we learned. And for graphics, it's just create something with graphic design. So it won't be something I legitimately study for, just something I have to complete with a few days in time. I slightly overload for the gym. Loggers. That's going to help me out a lot. I want to at least stay under 5 levels over level. I don't want to try to go above that if I can. Ears are just smoke detector detectors. True. That is true. You know the bad thing of my college is that I have finals every 2 months. Because my semesters only last 2 months. So I have the stress of a finals every 2 months. And it's quite fun. It's a very stressful way of doing college. But it gets through it much faster though. Okay, let's just go clear the gym out, then save the bike owner, get my bike, and we... Yeah, it's definitely not a fun time, but luckily though, it's usually not finals, usually it's a final project you work on through the entirety of the 2 months. As you learn more and more and more, you add on to it to show what you've learned, and then you turn in different checks and stuff. Honestly, it's a fun way of doing it, and make sure that you legitimately learn what you need to learn and put it into practice for the final. You do it over the entirety of the semester. Wait, aren't I supposed to fight it? Where's the other one? Oh, one up here? I thought there was. I guess it's not. Mario Muscle Gene from high school. I feel that because I decided to take on AP classes for high school. Am I missing something? Wait, am I put? Where are they at? Oh, they appear from the first. So the first one, I think you'll get the one over here then. Okay, I completely forgot about that. She's right there. Okay, I see her. Hello, time to fight. Fight me. I can feel that, but I mean, honestly, I partially regret going to college for one reason. This is because I could go to something like a like Votech, right? Because Votech, you go for 1 whole year, and they get you trained up in the job that you're going for, and it may be only 1 year, but you do go for like 6-7 hours a day. I do get that, Goku. Yeah, our school, my school had a lot of drama. A lot of drama. It was very fun. This is gonna be a very, very easy game.
This is wrong. How?
If she had her Groddle, this might be stronger, but in this EP she has turret weight.
I'll have a weight value of exactly 500, which is what I
Yeah.
have.
Most high schools are like that. There's usually always high school drama. And then the fact that, at least for me, it was like this, right? Where in high school was the first time where I actually had more than 4 classes at once. So I had like, I think it was 8 classes in high school. So it was like your first taste of that. And then when you go to college, it goes back down to like 2 to 4 classes that you go to class like 1 time for each class a week.
The only good thing about high school, from what I experienced, was sports, and that's it. Other than that, Everything they teach you there is complete bullshit. It's not until you get to college when you really learn the actual things. So it's funny. In high school, they're like, oh yeah, you can't use your phones for calculators or anything like that because you never know, you'll never have one. You have to use an actual calculator. And in college, they're like, I don't give a shit. You can use your phone as a calculator.
Yeah, they just don't care. You
then-
can sleep in college because they don't care because you're the one paying to go there. You're the one choosing to be there, so it's you have to choose to actually be there. And if you're on your phone, they don't care. I think that where high school shines is the fact that since it gives you so many different courses, it basically gives you a taste of each option so you could try to help decide what you want to do in college. But either way, they still force you to do the same thing in college you already did in high school. So.
They don't even help you decide what you want to do in college. They're just like, okay, you're going to go to college. Which one do you want to go to? And that's it.
What I mean by that, Nate, is that like you get a taste of the classes and what you're going to be doing with that type of curriculum. So like if you like think about being a math major or mathematician, you're going to be taking all the algebra classes and all that type of stuff in high school. You get a taste of what's going to be coming for you. I didn't realize it was poisoned. I got a poison point. I had a fun high school life though. I was good ends with my math teacher, and so me and him, since he was into like Magic the Gathering and video games and stuff, we created a games club under him being the teacher for it and everything. It was actually really fun. Was there 3 or 4? I don't remember if there's 3 or 4 trainers and are turning his. Hey, was there 3 or 4? There's 4. Okay, here it is. Found it.
It's either 3 or 4.
Yeah, the only way to like test like if you want game design is to like try to do it yourself, or if you had like me, where you had a chance to go to Votech, they had a game design class there where actually legitimately had you doing coding, designing the game, building an entire final boss level in Unity. But that got canceled after a year for me, which sucked. But hey, it helped me decide what I want to go to college for, so I guess it at least helped me. It just sucks for the people who are in the future who want to know if they want to design or not. Cool. Let me kill my mon's antidote first. I don't want to go in being poisoned. There we go. I don't think it's rip Sag for math. Honestly though, math, depending on which like part you go into, can be like statistics, right? Being a statistician is actually, for me, it's kind of fun. I love statistics. I took statistics 3 times in high school. I just ignored all my other math courses because that's what they allowed me to do. Yeah, Votech is worth it because it gets you a taste of what you would actually be doing if you wanted to do like a job right out of high school. Like for instance, the Votech, if you want to do like heating and air, there's a class of that, and then actually once you get done doing Votech or heating and air, you have an actual license to legitimately go do it right out off the bat. Which is one of the really cool things about Votech. Votech is a really good option for people. And if you're still in high school, I do recommend at least attempting Votech. It's would help you out a lot, honestly. Yeah, calculus is not for me. I've tried calculus. I took calculus in high school, alongside my statistics, and then I took a calculus in my college a few semesters ago. I don't like calc. Calc is not for me. Hello, Turtwig. Flame will I go?
Yeah, that's right. The hell?
Fair mustache. I'm getting really burnt out as well with college. I kind of wish I waited a year between high school and college to give myself time to rest between going from straight 12 years of school to going straight to college. But hey, here I am now and still doing it, and I don't know if I'm in my 2nd or 3rd year. I have no idea. I don't keep track. I just keep track of what courses I've took and haven't took. That's another thing about high school. They have you wake up at 6 a.m., right? And I get why, because like in like America, it's for like 5 to 9 jobs. They want you to get up early, get used to that. But like for college though, your classes aren't usually like 9, 10, or maybe if you even have evening classes, right? So it's like you don't legitimately have to get up that early if you don't want to. For like college and that. And like most jobs have you start like 9 to 10 or sometimes 8, so you still don't have to get up at 6, so you have to get up at like 7. Oh, physics and trig at the same time, bro? I wanted to take physics, but my physics class got canceled because there was only 2 people in total that signed up for it. Me and my friend. So they canceled the physics class and had us do chemistry instead. Cool. Second gym badge acquired. And I just realized I haven't saved in a long time. Okay, let's quickly heal up and then we'll go to save the bike first. Bike. I like chemistry. It was fun. Like doing all the experiments and stuff with the different minerals and everything. And then my professor for chemistry in high school was actually really cool. We made a bomb. We made a bomb in that class and we kind of exploded it. But it wasn't like an explosive bomb. It was more of like an air bomb where it launches out a huge gust of air that shoves things back. That was actually really fun. And then we did experiments which would stink up the entire hallway, and all the other classrooms hated us because of it. It was quite fun. But I'd rather have taken physics, as physics can be quite fun too with the experiment. Honestly, the best part of science is doing the experiment. Yeah, good line open. I like that class. We made a bomb. It's because it was quite fun. It went along with what we were learning and everything. I'm surprised that experiment got approved. Do I have to fight you? Or is it just gonna make me fight you individually? Individually, okay. The only thing I didn't legitimately like about chemistry, and that's because I don't like writing papers, is that writing the research papers was just not a fun time. But I mean, hey, the basic work comes with the fun stuff. It's just something that comes with it. But writing essays, though, I love writing essays. Essays were fun to write. Why are we just now talking about high school and stuff? Yeah, that's why you have to wake up at 6 AM. They want you to, cause like, legitimately, a lot of people just go to like 5 to 9 jobs and everything. So it's just to help you get used to that, get used to waking up at that. Oh, I love computer science. It was one of my favorite classes in high school. And then I got the AP Chem, and my professor decided not to put on the requirements that you were required to have a PC at home, because she would send you at home to do projects at home instead of doing them in class. So I joined the class fully in my first few days, and then she gave us homework, and I was like, oh wait, how am I supposed to do this in your program if I don't have a computer? She's like, oh, well you need a computer to do this class, like, but she didn't put in the requirements. It was a whole mess. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I missed your message, Goku. I had to get up at 6 AM because I take the public bus. Yeah, that's also a thing. Having to wake up for the public bus and everything, and then sometimes you get like the bad bus drivers who arrive late or will arrive early and just leave you there. It's quite fun. And then it's really fun in when it's like wintertime and everything and it's snowing. Well, to be fair, Jonathan, here's the thing, right? The other prior computer science classes did everything in the class, so you weren't required to have a computer. So anyone going into the advanced version of class was not expected to have a computer because it's not what happened before. See? Luckily though, I was able to borrow my aunt's computer for it, and I was able to get past it. Yeah, waiting outside and it's like below freezing, waiting for the bus was never fun. I've been there. It's very, very cold when it gets below freezing. But hey, because of that, I developed a liking to the cold, so now I'll have my window open at night, letting all the cold air in. I like my room to be freezing now because of it. Bro, why do you have level 12 mods when I just fought a level 20 gym leader, bro? Oh, if you think that's torture, Goku, you should hear about Iggy. Iggy constantly has his window open at all times, even when it's snowing. When it gets like, below freezing, he'll have it open all the time. He loves the cold air. He's walked outside in the snow barefoot because he just likes the cold that much. I'm a serial killer. I'm sorry, I just like the cold now. I want to move to Canada because it's the perfect temperature for me. I love wintertime. I just wish it would snow here. It doesn't that often. It only does it like once every few years. What snow? I live in Cali? It's this thing that's the opposite of fire. Fire's hot, snow is cold. Yeah, that's what happens to me. Usually it's once like every 3 to 4 years we get snow here, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm Iggy's roommate. Yeah, Jupiter. Oh, I love Jupiter. Jupiter's one of my favorite evil persons. Cool, I'm actually still full HP. Okay, fight me, Jupiter. Not the binary, Jupiter. Yeah, I can hear him yelling when he speedruns Sonic and he plays other games. Like when he plays Dead by Daylight and he screams, "Let's go!" Yeah, I can hear that because his room is right next to mine, and these walls are a little bit thin. They're like not that thin, but they're pretty thin. You can hear him yelling. You know, I can also hear him banging on his desk because it shakes the trailer. So I can hear him all the time. But hey, I sleep with a fan that's going at full speed, so I like sound. Nate, why did you put "let's go" in all caps in the chat? Wait, I should be building a power punch. No, wait, no, the Skun Tank. Oh no, wait, what am I doing? I'm mindlessly clicking. Oh no! This could be an issue.
Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just working on schoolwork and it's just like really confusing, so I'm still here, but I'm just on push to talk, just to let you know.
That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, Trailer parks are cheap, so that's what I live in. It's cheap, it's comfortable. Only thing I gotta worry about is the naders. When the naders come down, I'm in danger. Naders are a fun time, but since I'm an Oklahomian, I like to stand outside and look at them. This is kind of what we do here. The tornadoes. Yeah, the tornadoes. They're it's tornado standard time right now. Yeah, the naders. That's what we call them here. yeah, it's tornado time. We had one drop down actually like right next to me a month ago. It legitimately dropped down like right outside my trailer park. It was quite fun. I got woke up because of it. I just kind of stood outside and looked at it. I just stepped outside, looked at it, so that's cool. Went back inside and sat down and was on my phone. I just said if it's my time to go, it's my time to go, boys. Yep, me and Iggy are roommates, boys. Cool, can I have my bike now? So I can actually, continue the game, because Bike Road requires a bike. Why was Team Galactic here? I actually never realized that. They're all here working computers, and then they just up and leave because I beat their commander. Yes, cut it down, please, with a godly Bidoof. Yeah, luckily Tulsa's one of the few that doesn't actually get hit with it. But hey, I'm right next to I'm in Oklahoma City, so like, I'm in the prime zone, especially when like the big F5 came in several years ago that destroyed like the entire city. Yeah, I'm right next to that. That's quite fun. So I consistently have a chance of getting hit with a giant nader. But hey, you know what? I live with it. It gives me high wind, so I have ability to have more windy rooms and have my room cool down. Yo, give me a bike. I want a bike. I want a blue bike. Give me blue. Because blue is the best color. My favorite color is turquoise. I like it's a blue and green mixed together. Yes, yes, I know about bike speeds. Can I get rid of the helmet, please? I don't need a helmet, bro. If I crash, I crash, bro. Wait, how are my potions looking? I should probably look at that first. Okay, I got 8. That's fine. I'm good. Yes? Oh yeah, the Explorer Kit. Okay, let's go talk to Old Man real fast. He's up here, right here, yeah. Hello, Old Man. Can I have the Explorer Kit so I can get through the back road? I haven't either, which is really bad considering that I used to set up old plywood and set up as like ramp stuff to use tricks. So I was doing some really dangerous stuff, and I didn't wear any protection. I mean, no helmets, no armor plates on my my elbows and stuff, whatever that's called. None of that. Yeah, it's just a learning experience. You learn how to not crash. Especially that I used to ride my bike to school in elementary. And people didn't care how they drove. So I probably should have wore protection, but I just didn't. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna go up in the underground. If I need a train leader, I'll go in the underground, but there's no reason for me to. Thank you, good sir, but I'm now leaving. Goodbye. Okay. Here to the bike road, fight all these trainers, and then start going towards Mailing. I should have expected that. I should have. Staravia. I like Staravia. Staraptor's one of my favorite. And then, I'm one of the few that I've seen that legitimately like Swellow. Swellow's a really fun Pokemon. Let's just use fun. Swellow back in Gen 3 was such a beast, bro. There's such like good sets you can put on him that just makes him extremely strong. You can do like some Endeavor trick strats and everything. And then you could switch out the other mons and everything. It's just basically to take out their setup mon that they had in the very, very good strat to use. Especially when you had things like Metagross. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got, Megan? Jinx. That's cool. You're just like Barry, who likes to not evolve a Staravia until he's like... do a Staravia until he's like level 28 for some unknown reason. I don't understand why that happens. Why not just let him evolve, bro? Let him evolve as Starly. The poor little Starly just gets dominated in the fight. Cool. By the time I get to Maylene, I should be roughly level 30, level 30 to level 30. I should be. Nope, fight me. And I'm gonna try to fight every single trainer. Cyclist chains. That's true. For instance, like Blaziken, if you want, there's a move that he learns when he evolves. That if you want that, you can get it that way. But there's also sometimes you don't want it to evolve him because it's Combuskin. Combuskin learns. I don't remember which move it is, but he learns a specific move that Blaziken can't learn. So you want to not evolve him to his like level 38 or something like that. And then there's certain Pokemon like Trade Evolutions, right? Or the Stone Evolutions. You don't want to evolve them to go on the Mons you want. Yeah, Flamethrower. Flamethrower is what I did. Just certain moves that you don't want to evolve your Pokemon. But I like Blaze Kick, so I typically just evolve them right off the bat. Speed boost, Blaziken with Blaze Kick is extremely strong. What?
Kinda cringe.
How am I cringe? I'm playing Pokemon for the chat? You hear that, chat? Iggy thinks that I'm cringe when I'm playing Pokemon.
Got milk.
I know I do. It was brought to me, of course I know.
Yeah, just...
Okay, Iggy. Goku said your shoe.
Hey Nate, how you doing, bro?
Can't hear him.
He hasn't said anything.
I'm at it.
Okay. See you, Iggy. Yeah, you can still buy Flamethrower. Oh, speaking of that, that's one thing I really like about this game. The TMs are extremely, extremely cheap. Like the, cause they, you don't have the games corner, right? So you can't get them to there. So they moved them to the department store, right? And they're like 2,000, 3,000 each. So they're extremely cheap. So that's really, really good. It'd be better if they weren't like breakable TMs, but hey, at least they have a turnaround where you can just buy them for extremely cheap. And getting money in this game is pretty easy. Just go grind against the old people. Hiding them out for 1 second. Rat Jam. Rat Jam. Hey, it's Staravia. That's cool. Let's just use Stab Flame Wheel to get this over with. It's Poggers, boys. I want to say it's going to be an easy run, but I don't want to say that preemptively and then later come back to it, me getting wiped in the... Come here. Come on, boys. Fight me with something strong. Give me a challenge. Shinx, sure. Shinx is totally a challenge. I'm apparently it's a flying type, right? Okay, time to just one-shot this thing. Stab, Flame Wheel. And boom, dead. Oh, and I got a crit. So the attack down from Intimidate didn't matter. Okay, that's Poggers. And I'm thinking about it. Affection's gonna make this really easily because I'm gonna get max friendship really fast. And with max friendship, it's actually like 30 to 40% chances of having the affection actually activate. With crits, dodges, heals, and all that. That's gonna be a fun time. And then the fact that I get extra XP when I have max friendship as well, because of affection. Cyclist Kayla. Pikachu. Yo, thank you, and Skits, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. Okay, boys, it's time to move on. Get out of here and go to Heartroom City. Let me get rid of the bike first, though. Nope, we're gonna get rid of the bike. And we're also gonna put the bike quickly as a register. Put it up top, and then we'll get off. Okay. I could go up there, but I'm not going to. I really wish it was like Platinum where you get Garchomp early, but I can understand why, because the Chomp is extremely strong. He's a pseudo type, so. The Versus Seeker is something that's going to be very useful when I want to grind money. And the Drowsy Machine. Okay, we're gonna fight a few trainers and then the berry fight's coming, right? Yeah, one thing I don't understand is like all these double battles, right? You fight them one at a time, but then you get to Mount Cornet and you have to fight the grunts, and the grunts are required you to have 2 Pokemon or else they force you back and you can't continue. Which is weird. I don't know why they can't just fight you one at a time, like every other double battle in the game, but it's what. Let's just same power, difference. I don't know when, but it's a guaranteed priority move. So and we have the second one. So far, this run's been really easy except for the first gym, and that's just because I tried to take it on underleveled. Honestly, with how this is going, I think I was afraid of Cash Awake, but I mean, setting up on the Gyarados with a Power Punch or like Sword Chance something and using Thunder Punch to sweep is going to be pretty easy. Let's just do Staffling. And I'm Paralysis. Don't miss, please. My favorite Gen? That's a tough one. But I think because I grew up with Gen 4, I'm gonna have to say Gen 4. Gen 4 was the game I played the most when I was young. I forgot what Feint does. Nah, I don't want Feint. But then if I had to pick a second favorite Gen, it would be, then after that would be Gen 5, and then I would go Gen 4. I think honestly though, I like most gens except for Gen 2 because of how the gyms are handled. And then I'm neutral on, and then X and Y Gots is neutral as well because I like the game but I didn't like the Pokemon. Geodude, this is gonna be easy. As long as he doesn't have a strong rock type move. Wait and be fast because I'm Paralysis. Oh, I'm going first anyway. Okay. Whatever. I don't think Among Us is that annoying. Like, honestly though, with all the stuff they're updating the game, it's a pretty fun detective game. And I think like the VR game is going to be very interesting. The one they announced at the Game Awards. I have a VR headset, so I'm definitely going to check it out. As long as I can get a group of people together. I think it'd be quite fun. Especially I think there might be like, they could like make it where the killer has different ways to kill people. Because you have VR, right? So you move your hands yourself instead of just pressing buttons on the keyboard. It's gonna be pretty fun because like you can see some people getting ready to kill you as a killer, and you could run away and yell something and try to make sure everyone knows he's the killer. But I can see why you can say it's over. It very much is over memed. But I mean, most big memes get like that. Like you'll see, like most big memes are always over meme. People just take the jokes and just keep using it over and over again. It's just something that happens. Let me heal before the berry fight. There's a berry fight upcoming soonish. I think it's in the city. I don't exactly remember that. And let me. I need to buy a super before I get to this. I have enough money to do it. This is where we meet the first time meeting Cyrus. A man who has no brows. And it looks really weird on the chibi style. We're just gonna run.
Fuck James.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh.
Hello, Mr. No Brows.
How goes the suffering?
So far really easy. After the first gym, I've been sweeping everyone. Yes, Cyrus Steam is amazing. Cyrus Steam definitely goes hard. A lot of what Pokemon always usually gets right every single time is using the music. Music design is always good.
Yeah, I can attest to that too.
It's one thing that people can always look forward to. It's why spoiling it beforehand, people get upset about in the Pokemon community because it's something you can always look forward to. Which is why you gotta mute leaks if you're on social media, because if you don't mute them, well, guess what? You're gonna get leaked, because Pokemon always gets leaked a week beforehand.
That is true. So how long are you gonna go?
Close to 6. Probably like 5:50 or so. So, because the Dokkan podcast comes on at 6 my time.
Oh, about that.
What?
There's no Dokkan podcast today.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I'm probably going for a little longer then.
Yeah, they just tweeted out saying the episode 63 of our Dokkan Battle podcast will not take place today.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. The cave theme sounds like Michael Myers. It's been a long time since I've heard Michael Myers theme, so I have no reference for that. That was really easy, because Power Up Punch is a very good move to have early on.
Chapo, when I see that you banned that person for the thing, for like posting a link, I didn't, like, I just read it as El Chapo Jr. I'm like, when did we get a El Chapo Jr.? And I realized, oh wait, it doesn't capitalize your name like it usually does. I was like, for like a good like couple seconds, like, who the hell is El Chapo?
Hello, Onyx, with your very high defense that I completely forgot about and almost lost to. I have no one, I am a random.
Yeah, I know he's self-promoted.
And easy sweep, boys, easy sweep. Honestly, Maylene, I'm setting up beforehand. I'm going to easily sweep Maylene on the first try. Hopefully, I don't regret saying that.
He did self-promote. He did self-promote, Goku.
Hello, Kumbi. Flame Wheel. Stab Flame Wheel has super effectiveness. Easy.
Yeah, no, they... almost 100% sure this is them saying that no Dokkan podcast tonight. So...
Okay, so now I have to stop close to 6, then I can continue going.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, it's all up to you, really. I would suggest, like, if you start to feel a little fatigued, then you should probably stop, because streaming too much can really just, you know...
I feel you. I get that, yeah, I get that. Okay. Okay, I saw that.
Y'all should subscribe to my YouTube channel called YouTube Talk. Jonathan, ease off, alright? Ease off. Relax. We're all having lighthearted fun. Like... Nate, don't encourage
Nate. Wow. By the way, sub my Twitch
By
channel
the way,
5 gaming.
That is true. Y'all should sub.
Okay, you know it's a good thing. You know, Twitch Prime is not a crime.
Honestly.
Poggers, boys, let's go. Let's go talk to my mother about contest.
Jonathan, we're all having lighthearted fun, alright?
Yeah,
Wow.
is be professional. Fuck.
Come on, is
Fuck,
this is a
alright,
professional
fine.
environment?
Also, by the way, subscribe to my Twitch channel, 59 Gaming.
Yeah.
Alright?
My local authorities released a statement saying that Twitch Prime is in fact a crime.
No,
Nah.
you're lying.
Yeah, that maybe that's just like your local law, but I mean, like around here though, we're all
Yeah.
it's in fact legal.
Professionalism mod check, exactly.
We're professionals here, but we just like to have fun. We keep it in a professional manner, though, of course. But we just have fun.
Yeah, as long all right, Jonathan, listen here. You can have fun as long as you don't ban people for the dumbest reasons. That's fine. If we time them out, just be funny and cheeky, but then obviously untime them out, and it's still lighthearted fun.
Yep. This homework's kicking my ass.
Is it does it bench like 500 at the gym?
Oh, yeah, major.
Oof.
I haven't been to the gym in so long, man.
Honestly, same. I need to go back. I need Iron Kane to be my workout buddy so I can get as that peak physique like
Yeah,
him.
because you guys are near each other, right?
Well, we live in the same town, yeah.
Oh, same town. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's my cousin's best friend.
Yeah, just be your have him be your personal trainer, I guess. in a
Honestly,
way.
all right, I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I'm gonna be 100%. When we say like Iron Kane is peak physique, and I'm being honest with you, chat. Like straight up, one day I was like, you know what? I literally put my hand on this man's abs, bro. I felt pecked.
That's
I was like, oof.
it's a little weird, but if you're into doing that, I guess more power to you. But okay.
Listen, hyping up your homies and the gains that they get, that's poggers, bro.
Exactly.
You gotta hype up the homies.
Bro, exactly. I was like, man, Iron, these are rock hard. And he looked at me, he was like, you really gotta do this right now? I said, yeah, guys.
A little priblep.
Exactly.
He had socks on. So.
Exactly, he had socks Exactly, yo, it's not. If you're with the homies, bro, and they got socks on, it's all good. It's all good.
Ow, that hurt. No.
No, but like, in all seriousness, though, like you should see if he'll be your personal trainer.
Yeah.
At the gym that you go to.
He's 4'6". No, me and Iron are actually. I think an inch taller than Iron.
4'7". Okay.
Fuck you.
Hey, I'm 2'4", so it's a. I'm just saying you guys are taller than me, so.
Nate.
Sorry, boys. No one can be up here in the 8-foot world, okay? No one can be a god of height.
So, Art, speaking about how I know Iron and stuff, like, how are you and Iggy? How'd you and Iggy met?
Saul, he needed help. Sent him a random and say, hey, I can help you. Never talked to him before in my life, and he started living with me. That's it. That's legitimately what happened.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I never talked to Iggy before ever, and as like Iggy's like needed some help, I was like, oh, hey, you want to live here? He's like, yeah, sure. I was like, okay, I got you, buddy. Come down here, we'll pick you up. And that's how he started living in my house.
Huh.
So literally, in other words, you legitimately picked up a random homeless teen on the streets.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Ah!
It's actually a nice story, man. I like that.
It is nice. That is nice of you. Yeah. But I just find it funny how it's just like you just like you've never known him and you're like, hey, you want to live with me?
I wouldn't call him an IRL bum. Mustache, he just went through a very tough time in his life, like very tough time in his life. But he's doing, from what he's been saying, he seems like he's doing a lot better now, which is good.
Yep.
Which is good. Is the run over if Monferno dies?
Nope.
No. It's not a Nuzlocke. It's just like that's the only Pokemon he can use. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
The only time he is going to break the challenge is when he needs to do the double battle later on, where he needs to at least have one other Pokemon with him.
Yes.
So even then, like, he's not even gonna use that Pokemon. He's just gonna let it, like, he's just gonna sacrifice it.
I'm in a bad loop here.
You know what? Actually, I was thinking, for a Pokemon that you should use as that second one, you should probably just use a Magikarp, since Splash does, like, nothing.
I was just gonna catch a Bidoof and then one-shot it with the fighting type move.
Or that too.
We're gonna be here for a little bit, chat. Until I can get, like, a crit on the Prinplup, I'm probably not in a good state.
I mean, you can always just, find random Pokemon and beat the shit out of them.
I can't. Nope.
Do you have any TMs you can replace Taunt with?
I'm stuck in the city until I beat him. Because he
know what that means?
That's just, I constantly use Power Punch to get, attack up, and then I hope that I crit the Prinplup.
No, I already know what that means.
But
you're gonna have to use drugs.
I am not gonna try to use drugs. And Waifu God, you can't, because they're right at the entrance. So the moment you come up the stairs, you instantly are in their sights. That's how they have it set up. Okay.
Yeah, once you speak to one of them, the other one automatically is like, hey, this is gonna be a double battle.
Okay, survive one attack, please. Okay, well, this is easy. GG easy. I win. Now I just gotta win the rest of this fight.
Using what?
I could. I didn't think about the underground. But hey, you know what? Easy. We already beat Prinplup. Now I just gotta beat the rest of them. Hope they don't have a priority move. So that's why I'm just gonna use mine. Poggers. This is gonna be easy, boys. Didn't have to stay here long. And then now we just use Flame Bill and we win. There we go. Easy win.
Imagine Rosalia survived with 1 HP.
That has happened. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
I would be a little bit upset that happened, but I would believe in the power of friendship. Okay, time to go heal.
I like the whole friendship aspect that they implemented. I really like that. To where there's like a chance it can survive like multiple attacks at 1 HP or something like that, to where it won't faint. Or like it'll dodge easily or something like that. I really like that.
It's kind of like Gohan, where he should have dodged, but he never did.
Yeah. Gohan just needs to get good. That that puddle is so much better than him in the future. It's like, dude.
I like the friendship mechanic, except for one thing. When you're 255 friendship, it's like a 30% chance for it to happen, so you get it a lot.
I'll say this, it comes in clutch against Cynthia. Other than that, yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that. My Mammoth was the only one alive, and Garchomp had 2 sword stances, and it could one-shot anything I ever had, so Mammoth Swine survived with 3 hits in a row with that mechanic.
Pokemon breeder Albert.
You know what I always find funny is when you go to like the Pokemon camps and like it's like oh, if you want, you just use a Ditto and weigh your Pokemon and they'll make an egg. I always find it weird because it's just like essentially it's like, hey, I'm gonna put you 2 in here, bang, and get me an egg. All right, thanks.
And then
walk off.
Add more into it. If it's a Japanese Ditto, it has a higher chance of breeding.
Ooh, fertile.
I'm gonna send you this. I want to know what you think about this.
Oh, I agree. I don't like the camp so much, but I mean, It's really helps with friendship though. Like legitimately, friendship mechanic is I don't like it in Origins as much because you just run around for an hour. That's all you do. Run around back for an hour just to get the Pokemon to evolve. That's why I like the introduce like the camp and everything because it allows you to get friendship much faster.
Nate,
Huh.
I didn't even click the video yet, and I'm just stuck on this thumbnail. I am just stuck on this thumbnail, man. I'm scared.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. It's kind of like Puffins. Making Poffins. Making Poffins annoying because if you don't like get it perfect, for someone like Feebas, it's not gonna be a fun time if you don't get perfect Poffins.
Mysterious and sexy creatures.
What?
What?
What are you two talking about?
I'll send it to you in DMs, but don't watch it till after stream.
Okay, I'll wait till after stream to watch it.
It's nothing bad. You can find it on YouTube, but I'm not gonna put it in chat.
What?
I'll check after stream. You're a trainer. What level am I? 27? Okay, it's whatever. Right.
Whoa!
You good?
Why? What?
The Eevee evolutions are really popular.
Okay, okay. Something I really like about this game, this remake,
They're all females.
is that okay? Is that I really like the trainers and everything, their emotions, everything, in their faces, like the breeder, the cowgirl. I like all their faces and everything. Oh, it's a Cleffa. Level 28, boys.
Yeah, close insurance it is, yeah.
Oh, poor Badoo. Oh no. Anything I fight's gonna get really unalived. Unless you're a water type, then you have a chance. Or a dragon type. I'm glad they changed the poison where it doesn't just kill you over time while you're walking. Oh,
Which
but-
ones are good for battle? Battle? Oh, yeah, actual battle.
Okay, boys, now we need to, there we go. There we go. Fight me. Oh, I should probably go ahead and go up in the tower to get the item that's up there.
So good.
Honestly, as long as I get Thunder Punch beforehand, I don't think the Warden's gonna be that bad. I just gotta get Thunder Punch and set a move from Veilstone. I forgot the name of the city for a second. Veilstone City. All you have are Badoos, bro. Please send out something else. Come on, bro. Game is a little bit easy. The only thing that's hurting me is the poison.
What did I just watch?
Oh no.
Why? First off, why did the Vulpix say all that?
Why do you just
Why
have
was
4 Badoops?
Why was the Vulpix talking in general?
It's great, right?
I mean, why does Meowth talk in the anime?
No, this
because he
isn't.
learned
This is nowhere near that level.
Yeah, because he learned it. You know, he went out and learned English or Japanese, depending on what you watch. But you know, Vulpix, I guess you could say Vulpix was born talking.
Spirit Bomb Goku. No.
I need to heal.
But you know, Nate,
Yeah.
if I wouldn't be surprised that if Pokemon were real, that were people that would be like that.
Yeah.
That's just yikes. I'm an adult. Nate told me privately.
Super potions. Alright, let's go 30.
Does 2 times the initiation of a block.
Cool, let's go open the tower.
Make it 20.
Alright, we can avoid most. I'm gonna use repellent. At least for part of it. I don't feel like fighting ghost types right now. I don't want to fight ghost types. By the way, chat, if you're fighting Fantina, you're just like your first time playing Diamond and Pearl, make sure you visit the side gym trainers until you fight the Drifloon. Because if you don't fight the Drifloon there and see it, you can't access the post game until you find a Drifloon on Fridays. It's locked that way. Just a heads up, so most of you know that.
It ain't Friday, can't find Drifloon.
I'll see you later, Jonathan.
Wait, what is?
It's like, no, well, Ark was saying you have to find a Drifloon on Friday. You look at your watch. It's only Thursday. Can't find him yet.
You can just mess with your Twitch clock. Is all you have to do. Twitch. Your Switch.
Switch clock.
Your Twitch clock. Yeah. The Switch one. You just basically, because normally it's just connected. When you connect to the internet, it's activated through that. So you just have to disconnect the time of your Switch from the internet, so it doesn't automatically set it. And then you just manually set it to where it's on a Friday. And then you just, once you get the Drifloon, you just reconnect it to the internet. Everything's fine and dandy. So, yeah.
One thing to know about that, Diamond and Pearl have a special feature where if you change the clock, all time-based events for the next 24 hours after you change the clock will not work. So if you have, like, honey trees you already honeyed that day, those will just disappear.
Yeah, but I mean, like, make sure all that is, like, out of the way first
Yeah.
before you do it, you know? Yeah.
The reason why I need Drifloon is because to access the post game, you need to completely seen every Pokemon in the normal Pokedex first.
Yes, to get the national, yeah.
And the Drifloon, there's only one trainer that's Drifloon, that's inside the Ghost type gym, or on Fridays at where you save the guy with the Perugly when you fight Mars first.
I just went to the windmill to catch it, and then I just basically used it to trade with people so they could have it easily in their Pokedex.
Yeah. Yeah, Valleywind Works. That's the name of the place.
Yup.
Revise. The things I'm 100% going to use in this run. I'll make sure I
Do you
purchase a
think
lot
max
of them.
revives would work on a person?
Probably not.
Honestly? I mean, maybe. Because, like,
I don't.
the thing about it is, like, the medical herbs, right? The medical herbs, that they do work on real people, but they're also the same effect as Revives for Pokemon. So couldn't it be both ways with normal Revives?
The thing is, like, at the end of the day, remember, like, even though yes they work, but like it works differently due to the biological nature of between a Pokemon and a human themselves. So,
True.
it's the same thing like when you look at well, it's like the same thing like chocolate, right? You can give your dog chocolate or else it will die. But
Yeah.
a person can eat chocolate and they're completely fine.
True. Well, we won't know unless they ever release something about it.
Yep.
Alright, Get to the top and grab what I need to grab. And I get the.
How long do Pokemon actually live? Is my question.
That is a good question because I honestly don't know. Because there's a cemetery for them. You're in it right now. I'm gonna look that up because I'm actually genuinely curious.
That's.
Oh god, not in caps lock. Oh gosh.
The thing is, like the legendaries, they're essentially like eternal, right?
Small Pokemon like Pikachu and Bidoof usually live for about 20 to 40 years. Ghost types can live for centuries, if not millennia, is what it says. But that's a ghost type, you know.
So.
Yeah. So, averaging around 20 to 40 years, depending on the size of it. So.
Interesting.
That's what the Google shish.
So now, now that like we're on the still on the subject of death and whatnot. When it comes to the death of like it's like with what up, Anata? With the with Pokemon, right? And like like so like when a ghost type Pokemon dies, like actually, do they just disappear into the Nether or? Depending on the Pokemon, right?
I mean, yeah, they would probably just slowly just dissipate out because they're spirits. So.
Hello, Mason.
That's an interesting thing to think about.
There you are. What up, Minato?
Hello. How's it going?
Hello.
Well, chilling. Talk about Pokemon lore.
Cool.
Hanging out.
I'm gaming on Legends right now.
League ends.
Oh,
you
game
do a
on.
multiplayer, co-op, single, campaign.
PvP.
Ah,
Nice. Minato, have you played a Pokemon game?
I haven't played a single Pokemon game or seen a single episode.
yes.
Really?
I've seen this. I've said this before multiple times. Yeah.
Well, you have.
Yeah. Well, you probably not when you guys are around, but
Oh.
yeah.
Have you ever wanted to try, or just never really found it interesting?
I mean, it's not like I don't like think it's like uninteresting or anything. I just haven't like. It's just not something I think about. Like, oh, I should watch Pokemon today or something. You know.
It's not on
Like
your
it-
like to-do list, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I'm indifferent about it.
Yeah, for sure, for
So
sure.
it's not like you don't dislike it, it's just that you don't have no interest in it.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's fair.
And,
Mason, I'm doing good. How art thou?
I'm doing fine just as well.
same. But I also... my goodness, excuse me. But, yeah, no, that's actually... I mean, that's how I feel. That's the same thing with me and, like, gacha games. Like, I just find no interest in it. And I don't really, like, go out my way just to play it, you know?
Same. Like, Azure Lane's the only one I play, and that's it. I really don't. I don't play Dokkan, I don't play Legends, I don't play any other gacha. It's just. Because, I mean, I have a PC. You know, I might as well
Sorry,
just
this
get a
person's-
game on the computer, or if I had a console, get one on a console, because, you know.
This person's playstyle is so annoying.
What
What
team are
about
they
you?
running?
Running like Saints.
Fuck
Fuck me.
What about you, RP? Is there, like, a game franchise or, like, series that, like, you've never... Like, you don't... It's like you never, like, wanted to... Like, you don't have the interest of trying?
Oh, I mean, I have every console and PC, but,
Fuck.
I don't think there's a game series I haven't actually legitimately tried, except for SMT.
So this person's laggy too. That's the worst part of it.
Yeah, I think SMT is the only game series I haven't legitimately tried. I've tried a lot of others. Maybe, like, some obscure ones I haven't tried, but most popular ones I've legitimately have tried at least one.
Alright. So, now, what was everyone's first console? Or game... Or, like, introduction to gaming?
PlayStation 1, but the first one that I got that was basically, well, no, PlayStation 1 and GameCube. Those were both my first ones. Both of those. But my brother had an NES, but he had Legend of Zelda on it. And I didn't know he had a save file on it, and I wanted to play it. Well, Link died, and it saved. And let's just say I was never allowed to touch that NES ever again.
Nice.
So, but yeah, that was my first console.
I think my first was the N64, because that was my introduction to Nintendo gaming, with like Pokemon Stadium, Paper Mario, Super Mario 64.
Mine was a PS2. I forgot which first game I played. I think it was like a Lego Star Wars series.
Nice.
Nice. I see. Leighton got Eric. My first console was the Wii. Game Boy Color. I see another Game Boy. Yeah. For me, first, like my first ever owned console was an N64, but my cousins had the Sega Genesis, the PlayStation 1, they had the PlayStation 1, the Sega Genesis, and I believe the NES. So, yeah, my first ever owned console was the 64, but like I think the first ever console that I played was Genesis.
Oh, my pissed off.
Genesis, nice.
I'm done.
The Genesis was also like on the Genesis. Sonic was the very first game I've ever played too, because he had that, which was fun.
Yeah, because Genesis was by Sega, right?
Yeah,
If I'm
Sega
not
Genesis.
mistaken. Yeah.
My first edition of Sonic was on the Game Boy. I played Sonic Advanced. That was my first introduction to Sonic.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when I remember like my first games on my N64. There were Elmo's Play. It was like some like Elmo game, where like you like learn with letters and numbers. What else
Nice.
did I have? I actually had Pokemon Stadium as well, and the Star Wars Pod Racers.
Oh god,
Star Wars Pod
that
Racers.
game was so triggering to play, because like you would die so easily. What, like
Exactly.
like the
And as a
hitbox?
kid-
The hitbox was ridiculous. Like just like an
As
inch
a
away,
kid-
and you're just like bam, crashed. And it's like, oh man.
As a kid, I could never get past like the second level. Cause again, it's like I was like what 4 years old at the time when I was playing it. So like, you know, yeah.
Ooh, here's a question: what was your guys' first PC game?
It's my
Golf
No.
with friends.
no, this guy. It was actually RuneScape. Well, would you count RuneScape?
Yeah, I'd count it. It doesn't matter. It could be via the website. Hell, it could be the pinball, the default pinball solitaire. It could be anything. Anything.
Yeah.
Chris is too young for that question.
For me, it was I believe RuneScape. It was RuneScape or Club Penguin, one of the two.
Oh no! I remember in school we used to play cool math games. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool math games.
Hey, don't diss those. Some of those games were fun.
No, I'm not dissing. I'm just remembering. 'cause I was like,
we got the
oh.
Fireboy and Water Girl, whatever that one was. We got fucking Run. We got
What
I'm trying
was
to think
the
of others.
what was that one website that had Stickman Adventures?
I don't remember.
Addicting Games.
No, it was
Stickman.com? Because there was an actual one named Stickman.com.
no, it was like some
Stick pitch.
board type deal where you could play it. You were able to play in school.
Someone said Steak Page.
I don't think it was that.
Addicting Game? Are you sure it wasn't Addicting Games? Because that like was
No,
allowed.
because I don't remember because like it was like where like it was like drawn like it was like a notebook.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what game you're talking about. Oh, the stickman one with like he had like jogger pants, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like
Actually,
orange pants. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and like you had to like dodge like meteors and like dodge like ride a shark at one point.
Let's just play that on stream.
Is it Fancy Pants?
Yeah, fancy pants. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the long wavy hair.
Oh
Orange
no, it
pants.
wasn't. This one I wasn't talking about. No, it was something older than that.
Oh,
Wow,
It
he's
was-
calling
it
me
was-
a boomer.
It was no. Like I know Fancy Pants. So like, it was like, oh my god, it was like where you could where you input a code. It's like this board. Like it was like a board, and like it was like had like many different like mini games and stuff like that.
Well, they're saying that's fancy pants. So.
No, I know what Fancy. Like I'm looking at it right now, but it wasn't Fancy Pants. It was
Then
something
look
else.
up stick game.
That's what I'm doing, Monado.
Well, you should be faster. Have any of you guys
Well-
played the PlayStation 2 Bakugan game?
Yes.
That was
No.
fun.
Yeah.
With like, what was that made up Bakugan, like Leonidas or some shit?
Yep.
Good times. Good times.
My
Fun
first.
Brain. There you go. There we go.
What?
Fun Brain. That
Fun
was
Brain?
Fun Brain Games.
Oh, I've heard of that too. Yeah, Fun Brain.
that one.
I think I played that before actually. On the
Yes,
site.
I just found it.
I think my first
Anyway.
PC game was SpongeBob Employee of the Month. It was an old click flash game. Just click to move them around and click on items and all that.
When is this?
It was called Mighty Guy. There you go.
I don't think I played that one.
Wizard 101 and Free Realms. Wizard 101 is... I played that game.
for me it was Blue's Clues Treasure Hunt. That was the first game I played on PC.
I used to play all the old Cartoon Network games. I don't remember any of the names, but like,
Oh, what was that
Yeah,
one?
one.
That MMO that they had where you could get, where you run around the different worlds and you can get like the chibi versions of the characters. Oh my god! What the what the heck? Cartoon Network. Fusion Fall. That's it. Yeah.
I played Pop Tropica. So that no one played it, well I played it.
Ooh, Pop Tropica.
That Club Penguin, all those type of old games, old places.
So true.
Come on, Mega, move. Ah, I get to fight you. Okay.
Pop, 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 pop.
Buggers.
Team YouTube replied.
Monferno versus Monferno.
My name is Dan, and together with my friends, Bruno, Marucho, Julie, Mr. Hotshot himself, Shun, and Alice, we are the Bakugan Battle Brawler.
Oh, Jesus.
Well-
Anyone remember Chaotic?
I loved Chaotic. Season 2 and onward was the greatest. Season 1, the animation I couldn't stand. But other than that, like afterwards, it was so awesome. I mean, it was awesome. It's such an awesome series. Like, it's cool.
I don't know if I've
Oh,
seen it.
chaotic!
I've seen it.
That.
Being
It's
able to
like a card
like
game.
turn into like the creatures that you scan and use their magicka and different equipment, stuff like that.
I think I saw like one episode or two of it.
It's on YouTube. Like the entire series is on YouTube. You can watch it. It's like, bro.
I had like the cards.
Dokkan
I have a
Podcast
one
is
card.
not
I
happening.
lost it. Yeah, JC Gamer, it's not happening today. Sedge.
Very such.
The old Beyblade series.
Yes,
never
with
seen any
Tyson
Beyblade.
and Kai and
Beyblade, the
I feel like I haven't seen a lot of things still. I haven't seen that.
dude, Beyblade's making a comeback.
I don't
Like-
like newer ones. I like the classic like a lot more. I
No,
watched-
like like they're legitimately making a comeback, a comeback.
Yo, Beyblade, come, let's go!
Alrighty.
God damn
No, but
it,
yeah,
no.
It just confirms Beyblade, come. Clip that.
Dark Dragoon though.
Oh, dude, remember the Mega Man show?
I haven't seen any of that.
It was Mega Man. It was like I forgot what it was called.
I remember the old Astro
Black
Boy
Boy.
show though. Black and white. one.
Battle Network. There you
I
go.
think I haven't fucking seen any of this. Damn it, I'm so uncultured. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, the Mega Man.
I mean,
Battle
all
Network.
those old shows, all these old shows that we've been talking about, you can find them on YouTube, like full episodes.
Goku!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I remember we used to be at our friends' watching the old Beyblade together, and we would actually have our own Beyblades and build them and that. So much fun.
Yeah, that was cool about them because you could like buy them and then you could customize them and build your own
I
and
mean,
stuff like that.
I used to see like the little arena shits, like, you know.
Yeah, I
like
had
20
one
bucks
of
or something.
those.
And
Yeah,
then,
like the plastic ones. Yeah.
yeah, dude, that was fucking a ripoff. $20 for that shit.
Yeah.
Mom, please, can you get me this, mom, please?
It's
It was-
like $20 and it's like, oh my god. It's just like now with a 3D printer like at accessible, like it's just like you could like build your own if you have one.
Dude, anyone remember like whenever you go like shopping with your mom, and like sometimes like a shirt will be like, "Hey, buy this shirt, you get this toy." Anyone remember that?
No.
Yes.
Buy this shirt, get this toy.
You'd be like on the shirt, like it was like with the shirt. Like if you were to buy this shirt, you would get the toy with it.
I actually don't. No.
I remember those. I remember always seeing one. I was like, "Mom, I want this shirt," and she'd be like, "No, you just want the toy." I'm like, "No."
Maybe.
I remember the Hot Wheels did that. I remember that's how I got a few Hot Wheels, because Hot Wheels had like the it tied to the shirt, so you had to buy the shirt and get the toy free, come with it and everything. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was cool back then.
Interesting.
It was cool. I remember, like, nowadays I don't think they do it anymore, but, like, back then, like, McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell had, like, oh, actually, no, Taco Bell didn't. Had, like, N64s that you could play on, or GameCubes or PlayStations. Like, you could play on. I don't think they do that anymore, but...
I'm gonna post
Maybe you
it in
guys are
the
too young
chat.
for that. I don't know if you remember that or not, but...
I'm gonna post it in general chat, but this is what I'm talking about.
I remember that, and then I remember the McDonald's doing like the old like Pokemon Golden cards and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, those were fun.
Where'd you put it?
And just regular general chat on the
Okay.
lounge. Yeah, not Twitch general.
Let's see. Scroll down.
That's it. It was that in... What?
Yeah.
Crazy. That's cool.
Yeah, you bought the shirt, you get that toy with it.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, and I always tell my mom I want the shirt, and she'd be like, "You just want the toy."
Yep, that's exactly what I remember.
McDonald's.
New Yotsuba art drop. Let's go!
Ooh, heck yeah. Are they coming out with the season 3 of that by any chance? Do you know? Or
It's gonna be a movie.
oh, it's gonna be a Quint movie? Oh,
Yes, dude.
yes.
You already know. You already fucking know. Woo! I hope
That's like my favorite series of all time because
if
it's
they
just like
wanna, if they want to end the series, it has to be like 2.5 hours long or some shit.
Mhm.
But I'm worried.
Ah,
that,
yes, I remember that too, Nate.
I'm
Yeah.
worried that they're gonna like squeeze shit in there and skip it, and I'm very sad should they do that. But dude, oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Let's talk about quintuplets now, the superior thing. Anyways, go on, Nate.
I
What are your
think, I
thoughts?
think we never
Nino's
got
the
Shut
that.
the fuck up,
best.
Iz. What's up,
Nino
what's up?
and Miku are the
Nino
best.
and Miku? Nah. No. Clearly, it's the goddess.
Yotsuba's great too.
The goddess Yotsuba. Look at that retweet I just did, Nate.
Yeah,
Look
I'm,
at her and tell me.
I'm gonna
look at
retweet
her.
it. Also. Yeah.
I think I literally saw your retweet right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep on
I just
Look at her. Look at this queen. She's the best. See that account, Yotsuba content. I follow that account. Like,
I mean, they're all wonderful characters, and
yes, they are good.
Like-
All good characters.
all of them are. Like, I remember, my God, this is like the only manga that I ever bought, like, fully. Like, I went to this Asian store because, like, I've never been there before, and there was when I was living in Oregon.
Yeah.
There was a huge one, like it was probably the size of like a Costco, like no joke.
Wow.
And in the back, they had the bookstore. They had a bookstore, a Japanese bookstore. I can't remember the name of it. It like starts with an N or something like that. I don't know, but it's but I went in the back there, and they had like all the quintessential quintuplets manga in there. And I just literally took them all off the shelf, put them in my cart.
I think I need to.
on it.
I think I need to buy the manga now.
I mean, it's all in Japanese, but I don't care because it's just
Who
like
cares?
I
It's
look at it,
quintuplet.
and it's just like the show. So
Yeah.
it's, like,
Oh, I have to read you more Yotsuba. Look at that.
it's just like
Beautiful. There's a
Okay.
daily Yotsuba account. I have to follow that as well. Nah, you already know. Fuck yeah.
Sword
go.
Stance.
I love quintuplets. Good series, very good series.
I love it too. Yeah, man.
Almost got Toon around me to watch it. One day I'll watch it. Oh,
Who's
I-
got Toon to watch it? I think Toon would like it. I think
I
he
think
would.
Toon would like it. I'm gonna tell him again.
I think
hey,
he really
all I'm
would.
gonna say is I agree with Yotsuba, but I also like Ichika. I will say.
Ichika's really good too.
Yeah.
It's the red hair for me especially. Like, oh, I love red hair.
Yeah.
Like just in
Ichika,
general, red
like,
hair. is
She,
fun.
like I just like the short hair as well.
What you said? Itsuki or Ichika? I wasn't paying
Ichika.
attention. Ichika? Oh,
The actress, yeah.
I like-
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
I thought you meant Itsuki. I wasn't really paying attention. I should have been. Ichika is like mommy, like no, like big sister. Like
Yeah.
yes,
That's-
but
that-
after the whole incident, she's always been down low in my rankings. Though she's still good. Just I don't like her compared to the other quints. She's like 5th out of the quints for me personally.
I gotta
No,
watch season 2.
That doesn't mean she's bad. I still like her a lot, and I still like her character growth. But I feel like she like reverted a lot in that specific arc, which is
Well,
disappointing.
what do you expect though? Which is like her character archetype.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
I have to say, out of the 5, she's not really the most fan favorite. Like, hugely out of the majority.
I mean, like-
but like I don't know. She always has a special place in my heart. But like,
That's
again,
fine. I understand. The
Yeah.
Ichika fans are like there. The love- Yes, Yotsuba is up there. My number one, my queen. I love
My
her.
queen, he says.
Hell yeah!
My queen.
Hell yeah!
So, I have never seen that show ever.
You must. You must. It is so good.
It is a good one, yeah. It's
So
really good.
you think you're gonna watch it and you're like, oh, this is your generic rom-com harem anime.
It is not.
And then you're like, fuck. And then
It
you're like,
is nowhere near the generic. Like, it is so... It's one of a kind. It's
It's
honest to
amazing.
God, one of a
Goku, we're
kind.
talking about quintessential quintuplets.
the only
What?
Yotsuba you know is the kid with green hair. Well, this is the completely different Yotsuba.
But I also have to say, We Never Learn is also pretty much up there as well, along with
Yeah, We Never Learned got really good.
Yeah, We Never Learned.
Like,
That's one
season,
actually
season
I
one,
never watched.
It's okay, so it's really good. It's honestly really good, Nate. You should
Mhm.
definitely give it a try. The ending for it, I liked what they did with what the author
Yeah.
did with the ending.
so they did different paths, is what you say.
It's called the Quincental Puppet. Yeah, that word.
Quintessential quintuplets.
Yeah.
You
That
could also
word.
say Gotobu no Hayame or something.
Here,
Just say
Gotobu
quintuplet.
no Hayame.
oh, Minicho, you're posting in chat. Okay, I was about to do
Gotobu
that.
No Hayame. I believe that's what it is in Japanese.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, that's good. And then We Never Learn is also really good too.
Hanayo. It's Hanayo.
We Never Learn is I don't know. We Never Learn has a soft spot for me.
It's not like High School DxD with very loose stuff in it. There's like some loose stuff, but like it's not like like a big focus of it.
Yeah.
The story's
Like,
actually
like-
really good.
Yeah, quintessential quintuplets, and we never learn. Like they'll show
Dude,
like fan
The
service. but,
fifth
like, it's not,
fucking
like-
root, the art in the fifth fucking root of We Never Learn. Oh, ah. Dude, he went off. He went off. Oh, let me. I have some like saved like photos of it. Well, I have to look at them again, dude.
And you do
It's-
this.
He went crazy. This man said, let me just. Yo, you already know, dude. Oh, that dude. I have to look at it again. Oh, I found it. Alright, that was talking about. Hell yeah! This part specifically is. Let me send it to you. Where the fuck are you? When have I last seen you, John? It's been, like 6
literally just like a couple, like half an hour ago.
Oh, I found you. I found it. Okay. Anyways,
Okay.
no, not that. No, something completely different. This one right here. Oh!
Yep. That she was my favorite too.
Yeah, dude, she's my favorite, dude. She was always my favorite. And also, what's her name?
It would make sense.
It would make sense. What's her freaking name? The one with the blue hair? I can't believe I forgot her name.
Oh,
Fuck.
I forgot.
She's my second favorite too. Oh no.
No,
It starts
I
with
like
an
the
F, I
childhood
think.
best friend. The childhood best friend was my second
Uruka?
favorite.
Uruka was like 4 or 5.
You didn't like your childhood best friend?
I liked Mafuyu. Then I liked I have to look up their names actually. It's been a while. Okay, it's Fumino who was talking about. I would say Mafuyu, Fumino, Asumi, Ogata, and the Uruka. But they're all good. Like it's like the thing. It's like when people rank something, they think when something's at the bottom, that means you think they're bad. They're all really good. That's just my personal likes for the
Minato.
characters.
Wow, look at my screen real quick.
Okay, 1 second.
Look at my screen real quick.
Okay.
I can't believe you're ranking one of them bad, bro. You don't like one of them? Wow.
Oh, the scientist girl is also.
Look, like you see, this is We Never Learn, right?
Yeah.
This isn't We Never Learn.
That's fake.
What?
Who else? I was gonna bring something else. Oh yeah. Have you read Masamune-kun?
Yes, Masamune-kun,
Revenge?
Masamune's
Yeah,
Revenge. Yeah.
Dude,
Wait,
have
Monster
you read it,
Musume?
right?
No, not Masamusume. Masamune-kun's Revenge.
Have you
It-
you
like
read
the
the ending,
story-
right?
Yeah.
I think the story is
Masamune-kun-
nice. It wasn't like,
Yeah.
like a masterpiece or anything, but dude,
Yeah.
the art at the end again, just like,
Nate,
Let me-
essentially, what the story is there's this guy, right, and he used to hang out with this girl a lot.
Oh,
And
dude, look
he,
at that art.
he was like this fat, ugly kid, and then one day he overheard her, like, dissing him. And so what he ended up doing was, in high school, like all the way up to high school, he just started working out, and he became this extremely like hot-looking dude. And his whole entire plot was for him to get so hot, for her to fall in love with him, and then him reject her.
Because she called him a fat pig.
Respect.
Because
Respect.
he was in love with her.
I mean, that's kind of an asshole move to do, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like
Sag.
it's kind of like. I mean, I wouldn't go that far personally, but like,
I need to find more art for the series. Dude, did you see what I sent you? It looks so
Yeah.
good. It looks so good. It
It
looks so
does,
good.
it
It looks
does.
so good.
What was
She's
what was-
short hair. Her is like the best ever.
yeah. What was that one manga where like it was like this dude became like the side character and like fuck.
Oh, you
Like
mean
this
the
music. With the bench?
with the bench? Yeah.
Yes.
What's his fucking name? Fuck. I have to look it up. Look. Bench.
Is that the one with the girl in the glasses? Like,
Yeah,
always.
it's the it's Otosuki.
Yeah.
Otosuki.
Yeah.
Dude, that one's so good.
That one's good. I haven't read the manga for it or anything though, but
Dude, just like the bench gag in that thing is so hilarious.
The bench is funny, but it's just like for me, it's like the ending pissed me off big
Well, that's
time.
because the thing is like they cut out quite a few things in the anime because like they couldn't really like pull it out, but the ending for it continuing the manga, it gets so much better.
I mean, for me, it's like in the ending, I liked the show. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was really enjoyable. But it's the part where it was like they were like, choose which one you want to be with, and he's just like, I can't. And it's just like, bro, choose one. It's not that hard. Choose one.
But the whole point of it is that he's a selfish bitch.
Prick.
He's a selfish prick. That's the whole point. Like it makes sense in his character that he wants to choose them all, because he's a fucking. That's how he is as a character, in my opinion.
Understand.
I need to read the light novel for Classroom of the Elite.
Dude, Classroom of the Elite is so fucking bonkers.
I need to read the light novel really badly.
Dude, that one is bonkers on end.
Okay,
That
this time
one.
let's try this again.
No, he didn't. HHH. She just slapped him in the face. Like,
You know what's funny, Minato, is someone when I was reading the scan, someone had fun with like the one chapter, and let me see if I have the picture. I'm gonna send it to you. This was hilarious.
Dude, I'm looking at that art again. Holy fuck. I love her. Looking at her makes me just like cry. Fuck. She's such a good character. Ah!
I don't play Final Fantasy 14, so I have no idea if the queues went down or not.
Nope, queues are still crazy.
Gotcha.
The queues are still crazy for me.
Oh.
I like whenever I go on, it's always like 3,000.
oh my god. These poor people.
Why is it so good? The art is so good. Why? Oh fuck.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use.
Oh wait. Oh, there you go.
I'm just looking at the art.
You have bulldozed.
M. Dakuba playing Final Fantasy 14 a couple days ago, and he was saying how he was in like 2,000th place in the queue. So I don't think they went down.
Ah. What? What?
Someone had fun with the scans.
Gresh is saying the audio is delayed, by the way.
Yeah, I just saw
The audio
that.
is slightly delayed.
Yeah.
Fix it. I don't know. Dude, looking at that art, it's so good. Not the one you sent me, but just the one I sent you. I just can't get. I can never get over it when I look at it. I look at it like every 2 months, and I just stare at it in awe. It's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen ever.
Okay, I'm gonna pause you there. After this fight, no matter what happens here, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I see that my internet is tanking with Cox. So let's see what happens with this fight and see if I can actually win.
Well, it's Cox, so it makes sense.
Yeah. There we go, boys. I should have done that in the first place. If we done that in the first fight, I would have won.
Well, you won, so that's good.
I do like the art, Steam Dex. Thank you.
Okay, boys. We're gonna end it off with the third gym being done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the person who subscribed. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see y'all next time.